people, brother. We're here to impact the future, right? Financial stability, financial freedom. Um, you can try to shake the stone, but it's not going to move. Like we're here to stay. Our foundation's set, and we continue to get bigger every single day. So we can call it all time backfire, but now, unfortunately, you're going to have to, pay the piper, right? You, we live in a world where it's cause and effect, right? You make a decision now, you got to pay the piper. So that's what we're in the process of now. This kind of weeding everything out, and of course, we got an amazing legal team that's been behind us 100% of the way, and they're very confident in all the things that they've discovered so far. That we have more than enough, right? So, like I said, somebody's going to have to answer for these things, and I feel that, and opening up a potential class action lawsuit is the best option because I want every single person that was affected of this to have an opportunity to redeem some of that, right? We were all affected, you know, and for whatever the rhyme or reason you know, is beyond me, and I'm not even going to pretend to sit here and try and tell you because I have no idea. But either way, cause and effect, right? You made your bed, you got to sleep in it. So anyhow, that's how that is, and that's kind of what we've been doing this week. But we're really trying to just do a little damage control, sit back, assess things from a very smart perspective, to assess things in a way that we're doing everything that we need to do properly, and more importantly, legitimately and legally. We're not going to act hastily. We want to have a very sophisticated and direct approach to what we're doing because we have to look out for every single person, right? Every single member of this community, everything that we've been trying to do and that we continue to do, lies in the balance. So we have to protect that. We have to protect our investors because you guys, the wolf pack, is the most important part, right? We can't do any of this without you guys. So that's our primary focus, and we want to obviously make sure that there's answers and people are held accountable, but we want to do it in the correct fashion. So that's just to kind of clear up what the most recent events. Aside from that, I mean, we're moving forward. Like this isn't going to stop what we're doing. We have no intentions on slowing down. We have no intentions on taking our foot off the gas. We're moving forward. We're waiting for Certic to finish our audit so we can go ahead and release the Saitama as planned on schedule. Well, not on schedule because we wanted to have it done on Saturday, but it's done. It's ready to go. So we've had it ready to launch. We've already submitted all the application process for it to go live on Apple and through the Google Play Store. So we're just waiting on Cert to come back with us and say, hey, we're done. We completed our audit. We didn't find any security issues, or they found security issues. We can replicate them, fix it, and go ahead and go live. So this is not in any way, shape, or form stopped or slowed us down from what we're trying to do. We have full intentions on moving forward exactly as planned. This is just a tiny little speed bump. And if anything, it's not even a speed bump because there's always going to be people trying to cast stones at what we're doing. Uh, what we're doing now is casting stones back and letting everybody know that we are not to be messed with. We are a community of 250,000 people, and it will not be tolerated. We will not stand for it, and we will not stand for it in the future. And that's just how we roll. Like we don't, we're not going to sit back and be bullied. Like we're not going to sit there and take it on the chin, right? Like we'll push back and we'll move forward with what we're trying to do. So we have full intentions on doing everything in our power to keep on moving forward, and we're going to have, and not just today, not just next week, we'll have people trying to ruin, sabotage what we're doing. But that just means to me that we're doing something right. If you got that many people trying to disrupt what you're doing, that means that you're doing exactly what you should be doing, because we're changing the game. We're changing crypto. We're changing, like I said, the way that we operate on a daily basis. And it's good because crypto should have that kind of foothold. Crypto should be the wave of the future. It should have an opportunity to have digital assets in every works of business and daily life across the world, not just in the United States. So, as I mentioned, we're fully on task and we're fully planning to deliver everything that we said that we're going to deliver on the Saturday State of Mask launch event. We're still in creation of our platform, waiting on the Certic audit to go through. So we still have, other, exchanges that we're in communication with. Obviously, maybe this put a little, maybe it slowed progress down. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really overly concerned. We have, lots of great things that we're still working on. of course, we're working with the metaverse. We still have our gaming that's on schedule. They're not going to be able to slow us down, right? You can't slow down a freight train. You just can't. I mean, you can try and throw stuff on the tracks to divert it, but what happens? You throw a penny on a railroad track, it gets smashed, right? This is exactly what we're doing. We're coming through like a freight train. So none of these things are going to matter, especially looking back 6 months, 12 months from now, a year from now, a year and a half from now. Like, it's just people trying to stop progress, right? You can't stop progress, and you definitely can't stop something this big. It's just impossible. So people obviously will try, but they will fail, and we will move forward like we do every single day. And the biggest reason why we can do that is because we have the support of the community, 250,000 people saying that we can. It's not just a group of developers and moderators saying, "Hey, we really want to keep doing this." No, it's we're obligated to do what we say we're going to do, right? Not just for myself, but for everybody here. We are a man of our word. We are a company of power, and we were going to make stuff happen. And if these guys want to get in our way, then we'll move them aside. It's simple as that. Because we're going to keep pushing on. We're going to keep moving forward, and we're going to keep making these things happen. So we still have, like I said, everything and plan to roll out as expected. As soon as CertTick gives us the okay, boom, we're launching our wallet, right? As soon as we get everything else done, we have our gaming platform, education stuff we're working on daily. We're rolling it out on track, just like we said we would, right? We're not. They may slow us down a day or two, but you can't stop it. You can't. It's impossible. It's like let's say it's like shooting a BB gun at a freight train. It may be annoying, but it ain't going to stop progress. You can't. It's impossible. So we'll keep pushing on and keep moving forward, right? And then I just wanted to also, take the time and thank you guys for all the support and the appreciation and just devotion to what we're trying to do, understanding what we're doing, seeing the bigger picture. Not being fallen victim to some of this FUD, not believing in it, not buying in on it, and more importantly, not spreading it, right? Because we all been in crypto long enough to understand that we can contribute to FUD. We can eliminate it or we can contribute to it. So by us just smashing it one day at a time is the best way to eliminate that, which is exactly why we came on, did a live stream on Monday so we could talk about it, address things openly and transparently. And that's how we've done business from the beginning. And that's how we'll continue to do it. We are representatives of every single person in this company and this project. We're not just acting independently, right? We're acting with 250,000 people behind us and their best intentions in mind. And it will always be that way. It's never been about the money. It's never been about anything else but trying to create something bigger than ourselves. We are trying to spread financial literacy, spread financial stability to the masses. Take some of that money away from the 1%, give it to the other people. There's so much opportunity in crypto right now for people to become wealthy, to people to have a better life, to have fully, developed intentions on what their finances are going to be moving forward. And that's what we want to do. So there's people that will obviously try to, steer us away from that. They don't want that, but we do. And it's at the end of the day, it's not a matter of what you say you're going to do; it's what you end up doing. And we're still on track to do exactly just that. So that's just kind of the last few days in a nutshell, right? We'll obviously have more information as things progress, and of course we will be giving updates to the community. But just to kind of reiterate, what we're doing is we want to do a potential class action lawsuit for everybody in its holders, and of course individually as a company move forward with several other potential lawsuits for this trademark violation and libel and trade practices, market manipulation, you name it. We're throwing it all under the blanket, and we're doing it all at once. So, anyways, so that's that part. I just wanted to quickly address that because I know it's a topic of discussion. Of course, Willie D, he acts as his own entity, so he's got his own legal team. So he'll be following up and piggybacking what we're doing with his legal team. So he'll be a part of it, but just on a separate suit. So he represents his own brand, right? He's a partner with Saitama, but of course it's a completely separate entity. So that's defamation of character, that's libel, that's slander, that's all that stuff rolled into one. So now you got two different people coming at you from three different angles, and the outcome won't be good. But hey, that's one of those things, right? You got to pay the cost to be the boss, and you start doing different things, and you start throwing people's names around. You got to pay the consequences, man. This is a big kid's game, right? This isn't playground. You're talking about real money, real people's investments, and we're not talking about pennies. We're talking about millions. So whenever you start throwing around that kind of money and you're manipulating price and stuff, someone got to answer the toll, man. Got to answer the piper. So that's what we're doing this week. So I just wanted to come on, of course, and kind of give you guys a heads up, fill you in a little bit, and answer any questions that you guys might have. I know it's been kind of tough this week, and it's been hindering to our progress a little bit. Not a lot, but it's just minor bump in the road. But we're still moving forward, as mentioned. Our wallet's still on track with Certic, so we can't control that. Obviously, we don't. We're not the ones on the audit team because then that would be conflict of interest. So, but when last we had talked to them, I think it was last week. They said they would need roughly 2 weeks to complete it. So I don't think we had gotten any update saying that that was prolonged. We don't have an exact drop dead date because we don't want to tell you guys it'll be next Wednesday when really we don't know an exact date. But they told us 2 weeks, so that's all the information we have from them. And that was 2 weeks, like a week ago. So we'll see. It should be any time now. But of course, as we get updates from them, we'll keep you guys posted. So that's uh that's all I have to say about that legal bit. I just wanted to kind of give you guys some information, the information that we're allowed to kind of put out. Any more specific details, of course, that we will share with everyone if we are able. There's certain things that until the legal platform is handled and the jargon is out there and people have been sent notifications, there's probably not a lot of detail we can give. But whatever we're allowed to, of course, we always are extremely transparent, so we will give you guys everything that you guys need to know if it's relevant. So yeah, so that's all I got for that. I want to see. I don't know if there's a chat on here. I wanted to see if anybody else had anything they wanted to put out. I just wanted to handle that and put it out and get in front of it and kind of give you guys a heads up of what was going on this week and answer some of these questions. That's just a few that I had seen. One of them obviously, being with the Lily Bay thing. Also, I mean, since I don't know, we'll just talk about it. So, any guys that are familiar in business, have ran a business, worked for a business, especially in medical, they receive hundreds of lawsuits, a day, basically. I mean, Walmart probably has 600,000 lawsuits. Um, Starbucks probably has 1 million lawsuits. I'm just using these as generic companies, bigger businesses, obviously. Any medical company, especially medical field, they have a ton of pending lawsuits. Anybody can file suit against anybody. I mean, this is one of the downfalls of being in an open democracy is you can sue anybody for anything, regardless of what it is. So, especially in the medical field, they're highly targeted. If you go into a waiting room at a hospital and you stub your toe, you can file a lawsuit. So they are a separate entity, right? So Lily Finance is their own company, their own LLC. It will be powered by Saitama through our platform, to where it'll be Lily Bay will be exclusive on our platform. It'll be a Lily Bay token available on Saitamask. So that we will use as a partnership to integrate and intertwine the medical field into Saitama. The Saitama token will be the basis and emphasis of the project to help move it forward. And they have their own token, the Lily Finance token, that we will launch exclusively through our Saitamask. So what that means for us is it's always the plan. We want to filter everything through the Saitamask, through the Saitama token. That is what is going to push this project to the next level, because anybody partnering or anybody listing on our platform, anything that we do from now until the end of the time will integrate the Saitama platform, the Saitama brand, and the Saitama token. It doesn't matter if you're doing a simple micro transaction, if you're inside our metaverse doing a transaction, it will be done in Saitama tokens, which will then, of course, reduce the circulating supply and increase the total value market cap of the coin. Um, this is, like I said to you guys before, everything is very strategic. The end game is to brand and push everything through our platform, push everything through the Saitama token. Um, that will be the mother of all coins and what is creating the utility, what is creating the use case for Saitama, and which will ultimately allow us to become a top 5 coin. because now we're not just a coin in the industry floating around amongst 100,000 other coins. No, we are a coin that everything relies on, almost similar to a blockchain, to where that coin is independent and is utilized in every single transaction. That will be the Saitama token. And as we move forward, next year or whenever we decide to do it, and creating our own blockchain, it really will be the foundation for all these other microtransactions and swaps and everything else. So the end game is to again make Saitama the most dominant coin out there, and to have all these other transactions and use cases built around it. Now, if we're creating partnerships, as mentioned with one just with Lily Bay, it'll be powered by Saitama, but it's a separate entity, right? We're not um, going to be directly tied to that more than just a partnership. So I know that on the website it shows like myself as the co-owner or something, and we just need to change that on there. So we got with our legal team and figured out how we can best remove that to have something else, just to make sure that there's no confusion. But I just wanted to point out the point of emphasis here is the partnership and collaboration with Lily Bay, but them being a separate entity, but having us as an exclusive partner through the state of Mask. And that gives us an in and an opportunity to introduce the medical field into cryptocurrency, to billing, to everything else in between, which was always the plan. So that just wanted to give some clarity on that. Hopefully, it kind of helps eliminate any questions or answers questions you guys might have. But of course, there'll be more to come on that. And of course, it will be available, on the state of Mass, because we'll have to provide liquidity, and it'll be a functional token on there for everybody, for Saitama holders and all that. So, but that gives it the exclusiveness. Like, you can't go get Lily token right now; it's not available because it's exclusive through State of Mask. So we also will be taking this time, I think, now that we can maybe move on from some of this other FUD and nonsense that we've had to devote time and energy to integrating tokens onto our MetaMask. So we'll be continuing to review coin applications, doing our vetting process. As of right now, I think we have about 4 or 5 ready to go. We just need to add liquidity for. So of course we'll be adding some more this week. I'm hoping. Well, this week's already in, so next week we will be able to do that and integrate some of these other tokens. Maybe do another AMA like we did last week, and move forward with that, because that's the idea, right? We want to have it. It's a traditional swap. Also, it's built in a function into the SATA mass. So we want to make sure that we have several options for people that are want to get involved in and invest in other coins. So what's the point of having a swap if you only got like one coin on there? So we'll be continuing to do that, reviewing applications now that we can kind of move on from this. And again, this is all going to be going on for the next week, 2 weeks, month, 2 months. I don't know, right? It's a process. We have to make sure that we're doing everything step by step correctly. So we'll be working closely with the legal team to make sure that we're providing all the information that we need, and they'll be doing things, effectively. I'm not an attorney, and I don't pretend to be, but we do have them. So we'll let them do their job, and we'll continue to do ours. But I wanted to just let you guys know that we're pursuing this in a very, very swift manner. Um, yeah, so we'll keep pushing forward. If you guys had something else, Max, I don't know who else is on here. If you guys want to bring anything else up, did I miss anything?
If any of the other devs would like to speak, just click your mic off and you're welcome to the floor.
Well, I think. By the way, this is Aaron speaking. Okay. I think Russ basically covered most of the stuff, and the rest of it we will just leave it, for our legal team to, give us the green light. Any other information we wanna, release. So other than that, Russ covered pretty much everything.
Russell, are you open to questions if we take a few?
Yeah, yeah. Now we're open to questions.
Okay.
While you're looking at a couple of those, I also wanted to touch on a few things. We're doing a lot of. We got some charity stuff coming up. We have. I think we're doing like a feed the hungry down on Skid Row in LA next week. I think. We have some option. I think in December. I think I'm going to California for a couple things, for like some meet and greet kind of things, similar to what we did in Houston. We have a what else do we have here? There's an expo in Santa Clara. I think we're going to do in March. There's a expo. I think we're going to do some stuff in Miami coming up, and we'll have some more information about that coming up pretty soon too. I don't know the exact date, but so this next couple months, aside from releasing our tech, aside from these joint ventures, partnerships, and things that we're doing, there will be an opportunity that we're going to be myself. I'll be in a couple different areas doing meet and greets and some expos, and just meeting some of the Wolfpack and stuff like that over the course of the next couple months. I think from coast to coast. I think we'll be in California and then be in Miami. Yeah, so that's just to give you a heads up. But we'll give you some more information and details on that on our social media platforms as we get more details and it becomes more clear.
If you will, RO4CH, if you will, go ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, hi. Thank you. After the Certec approval, does the team anticipate any issues like from Apple or Google about getting approval from the app? I'm a iOS developer, so I know that that can be a bit tricky.
Not that I know. I mean, I don't think we've already done the application. I mean, Max has already submitted all the information to Apple and Google to have our app ready to go live. So then it's just a matter of like plug and go. But that process, like we're not waiting for the Certic audit to be complete to get that ball rolling. Like we've already submitted all the necessary information to the Play Store and to Apple Store to have our platform app be available, through that different channels. So we haven't gotten any pushback on it. So as far as I know, it's ready to go or will be ready to go. We haven't gotten anything stating back from them saying that that's going to be an issue. Otherwise, pretty much anybody can create an app and launch it. There's just you know some restrictions involved, but from what I know, there hasn't been any kind of hesitation or issues releasing it onto or releasing it onto their platform. So that process has already started. And it should be in sync with the Certic audit. Once it's done, we can be just boom. Here's the release date and time. Give them the information and the widget and all that, and go ahead and plug it and go.
Thank you.
Is there any other questions, Bendy? You see?
Hey, yo,
Yes.
yo.
Seda, if you will, I just allowed you, I just did your request to speak. If you will, go ahead and ask your question.
Yo, how do I request to speak, y'all? Yeah, I don't know how to use this, so.
Yes. Hi. Hello. Um, First off, really quick, Russ and the whole entire dev team, thank you for your countless hours of hard work and letting us be a part of this revolutionary cryptocurrency. For my question is, when Saitama comes out, the exchange, will you be able to buy the bigger name coins, for instance, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, straight through the Saitama?
Yeah. So we'll have them on there, and we're looking to integrate a card to crypto payment system, and it's on the roadmap. So we're looking at the functionalities of having a processing system on there, so you can even purchase some of these bigger name coins, the Bitcoin and Ethereum and stuff, directly on our exchange, directly with your debit card. Like it really will be just a one-stop shop, right? Like you won't have to go to a Coinbase. You won't have to go to a trust wallet to buy Ethereum and then send it to the state of Mask. Like it should be a very seamless effort. I think he was talking about Max is saying Q1 we should have a processing system in place on our platform to where you can utilize your bank account or your debit cards and short yes purchase some other cryptocurrencies, not just Saitama, not just the ones that we have on there, but bigger coins as well.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much.
Seda Ninja, as soon as you get connected, please go ahead with your question. Seda Ninja, it's your turn.
Uh,
Go ahead, buddy. What you got?
I just said, hi, everybody. I really appreciate what you're doing and clarifying what's been going on. I do have a question that I need some clarity on. There's been a confusion. So the question is as follows: Is the SataMask, is it a DeFi? Is it a decentralized platform, because some people have a misunderstanding and they're trying to get some clarity on that. If you can just shed some light on that. And I've asked this question to Mendy earlier, but I just want to clear cut, end this topic of DeFi. So I would appreciate if you guys can answer that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. Is Max on here? I think he could probably be a better advocate for that question. I don't know if I see his name on here or not. Just because I'm not. He does all our tech side, right? And he's the master behind the mask on, creating the platform and integrating it and doing everything with the blockchain. So let's see if he's on here or Nam, because you guys have a better answer for that. I just would hate to give the wrong information. No.
No, I don't see him.
Not
I
on
don't
here.
see him
Okay.
active.
Let me get with Max because I know he's been busy and we had conference calls all day long. So I don't want to give you the wrong information. I want to make sure they give you the proper answer to that. So let me get with Max and then Mandy, just get his name and then I can tag him in a Twitter post or I'll send you a message later on once I get with Max. I really just hate to give you the wrong information off the bat though.
For sure, I will.
Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it. Appreciate the entire team. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
Saitama Vern, you're next.
Salute to you, Miss Mindy, Hanuk, for having this. Salute to the devs. Real quick, just something simple. When you sign up for the SataMask as a coin, is there any type of buy-in that they have to do as far as purchasing tokens?
So from what I understand, right, it's just you create a seed phrase just like you would opening a new wallet, or you can import your wallet with your own seed phrase. So when you do that, the coins that you already have in your digital wallet will be integrated into SataMask. So if you have, like right now, for example, if I had a Trust wallet and I wanted to open up a Coinbase wallet, I could open a Coinbase wallet and import my seed phrase, and all my coins that I have in my Trust wallet will be reflected in my new Coinbase wallet because it's essentially the same thing. It's just on a different platform. So the SataMask would be no different. When you import your seed phrase, those coins should show up directly in the SataMask like you would importing any other seed phrase or digital wallet. Now, if you're creating a new wallet, right? If you're new to crypto, you don't have any coins, you just want to get started, and you're like, I'm gonna download SataMask, I'm gonna create a new wallet, I'm gonna get a new seed phrase and start from scratch. There's no limitations there. Like you don't need to have a buy into it or do anything like that. You can download the app, mess around with it, and decide if it's right for you. You have a wallet, right? You can't really do much, right, until you actually purchase Saitama, especially. But if you wanted to purchase a different coin, Ethereum to swap for something else, you could. But the idea is to have people create the wallet, download if they're new to crypto, get Saitama in their wallet, and then utilize those coins to really maximize their experience on the SataMask. If they want to, be a part of the gaming experience, shop for NFTs, go through our education portal, utilize the swap function where they can swap one coin for another. Like you're going to have some Saitama in your wallet to do that. How much you hold is, of course, entirely up to you, but you're still going to need to have some. So the upfront cost is none. But if you want to really utilize the platform for what it is, then you're going to have to hold at least some coins. Yeah.
So basically, if say I had my own coin, I want to come up with, say, the Hanuk coin.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to buy into Saitama to actually be on the platform, or do I just have to sign up, y'all approve it, and then I'm on the platform?
So in order for us, like when we're integrating new coins onto the platform, so some of these other ones that we've done, like the Suzuki and the Wafer and the other ones, we have, as we did our AMA, like we have an application process that they send to us. We review the application, we look at their smart contract, we make sure it's audited, we make sure that it's a safe trading coin where there's no red flags, where it's not a potential honeypot or rug pull. And there's a lot of indicators, red flags that we look for. And that's part of the application process. And then, of course, we market a little bit. We'll do an AMA, a joint AMA with the developers. And then from there, for them to get integrated onto our platform, it's just about creating and adding the liquidity. So we'll have X amount of coins of Saitama and liquidity and have X amount of coins in that other token. in there to create that pairing, so then you can swap for it. So if you want to swap one coin for another, you can utilize that. If it's a Saitama swap or if it's an Ethereum swap, um, whatever that liquidity pairing is what you would utilize to exchange with. But you couldn't just like integrate your coin onto the platform without, of course, our knowing, without our accepting of it, and of course creating that trading option. It's just the same as any other exchange complex, to where you get X amount of trading pairs, whether it's USDT, Ethereum, Bitcoin, BTC, whatever it is. We implement that trading, that pair, and we integrate it into our platform. But it's a little bit of a process to go through. But that's why we have our application out there for people to view and to get started with that. And we do have a few already, but of course there'll be many, many more. Right? I mean, we all know there's lots of other good coins out there, not just ours. So we invite everybody that does have a legitimate coin, legitimate project, and wants to list on our platform to please do so, because we want to have investors and our holders have options to invest in other coins. We're not trying to monopolize the market. We want everybody to succeed, right? We want everybody to have a future. Cryptocurrency is big enough for a lot of different coins that do lots of different things. Like I said, we don't monopolize the market. We don't. There's a ton of other projects that do things that we don't. I mean, we're just good at what we do, but it doesn't mean that we're the best at everything. So we want to have, diversify, have people have coins on our platform that they can buy. If you're really passionate and you really like this other coin, and they want to get listed on our platform, then we encourage them to do the application. And if it's a legitimate coin, we'll put it on there. We'll create the pairing and have a swap function built in, and just like you would any other typical swap or exchange.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no worries. It's good to see you in Vegas too, Vern. You're my man.
No doubt, sir.
Dr. Crypto, it's your turn now.
Full pack. Woo! This is Dr. Crypto from San Francisco here. Yeah, I have a question for Guru. Regarding the NFTs. Obviously, we will have several tokens, maybe some pairs with Saitama. But I was wondering what will be the NFTs case? Will it be possible to buy NFTs through Saitama mask? And if possible, will those NFTs pairs with Saitama or not?
Yeah, so I mean, we're gonna have our SATA marketplace on there. We're looking to incorporate like a SATA museum, where you can go and shop for different NFTs on there. We'll have NFTs that have different functions. We'll have NFTs that are just collectibles. We'll have NFTs that actually serve a purpose, to where you can utilize them for events. You can utilize them for all kinds of different things. So, and of course, then we'll also have NFTs that other artists have that we have on our platform. So if people create NFTs, like, we can introduce them and have them inside of our SATA mask or our SATA market, and SATA museum. And these are all critical functions that will roll out. It won't be on the first integrated part of our launch. We want to get the basics out, but it'll probably be in version 1.1 or version 1.2. I know Max had a whole roadmap system that we had put out, and it'll be in there and it'll play a critical role. And then, of course, as we adopt into more of a metaverse setting, so where we're creating our SATA city, we'll have a virtual kind of tutorial where you can go through and shop for NFTs on there. We'll have it integrated to where if you want to visit a venue to see an entertainer, maybe it's something where you purchase that NFT, and that NFT gets you admittance into an entertainment venue. So there's just so many different things that we plan on doing with our NFTs, and the idea is, in short, to answer your question, is to have it available strictly through SATAMAS, to where you won't have to go through like an OpenSea, where you don't have to go through a third party to purchase and interact with these NFTs.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Russell, are you open to answer a few more questions? I know your time is very valuable.
Yeah, I got a couple minutes.
Okay, perfect. Sata J, you're next.
Okay. Thank you for allowing me to come on, Mindy. To the entire development team, Russ, Nam, MK, Gabe, Manny, Listen, thank y'all so much. Y'all have no idea how much y'all have changed my life. It's truly an honor. I never even thought I'd be this close to being able to speak with y'all. I'm kind of starstruck, but literally, honestly, I only came on behalf of to let Mindy know there is a guy in the chat, Rashid, and he wants to come on and talk to us. He's from the UAE, and he wants to come on and talk to us. And so I just kind of came in to expedite him, in this chat. And he wants to talk to us about partnerships and everything. And he's been in the chats and showing love, and he wants to do big things with the Saitama community and his oil and gas industry or whatever out there in Dubai. And so I'm just really coming on to let you know that he's in, and I think it will be a great honor, for the entire wolf pack if he comes in and speaks, just for a quick moment to let everyone here know how strong, we really are, Thank y'all so much for
Thank you.
allowing me this time. Y'all are awesome. I love every single last one of y'all in here from the bottom of my heart. Let's all win. Let's go. Wolfpack. Let's go.
Say to
Hey,
Jay, what was his name again?
awesome, man. Appreciate
His
it.
name is Rashid I, I will send you. I'm gonna tag. Oh, it's Rashid. He's got. I don't know how to. I don't want to butcher his last name. I think it's Abu. Um,
He's Mindy. I just unmuted him.
there you go.
Okay,
Awesome.
thank you.
Thank you, Hinak. Hinak, you're awesome, bro. I love your energy, man. You listen. Don't never everybody in here. Don't never listen to none of the negativity anybody ever has to say about you in your life. Make sure y'all always stay uplifted and spread positivity. I love y'all for real, 100. I'm off the mic, Rashid. You got it. I literally only came on to say that.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Say
you,
to
man.
Jay.
Appreciate it.
I love you, Russ. Seriously, I love all y'all. Y'all changed my life. Seriously.
I love to hear it, man. Appreciate it. Was it Rashi? Yeah, go ahead, man. You got the floor, man.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum. How's everybody doing today?
Good, good. Appreciate it.
Uh, I'm a guy from the United Arab Emirates. Unfortunately, down here, there's none actually knows about crypto in general. We're not only talking about Saitama or stuff. The majority of people don't know even about Bitcoin. However, though, I do work in oil and gas industry. I'm a chemical engineer here, and I was asking a very simple question because I do want to present Saitama to my company, and I do want to present to them the growth that you guys are having and the projects that you guys are having, and I want my company to be part of it, which is one of the biggest oil companies in the world, and it's extremely famous. If you try to Google it, and anybody wants to Google it, it's called ADNOC, ADNOC. My question is very simple right now. Regarding to the metaverse that Saitama wants to create, I was wondering if there's any way if Saitama could actually create any kind of a metaverse world, like an oil and gas plant, let's say, a full oil and gas running plant or something like that for the employees instead of them to come to work and do these mistakes because there's training on site. Can we have any shape or form of that metaverse to happen in Saitama for the employees actually instead of learning life on the plant and causing a big mistakes and causing billions of dollars to be lost? Can we do it in a virtual reality where they can learn everything, how to read flow, pressure, getting mass, and all these things together, and how to do their jobs very well, and then they can be moved to a live plant to actually perform their job after they've been done with the metaverse. Thank you for allowing me to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. So, no, I appreciate you coming on and sharing that with us. It's important that we look at all different partnerships and aspects, and of course that we welcome you to the community as always. And in short, to answer your question, that's 100% option. That's 100% available. So, in short, what the metaverse is an opportunity for you to be in a simulation or a virtual reality type world to where you can talk to other people, you can associate, you can commingle through voice chat, data, text, and really anything that you want to do. And it can be from a 3D type scenario where you're using your avatar to commingle in a social environment. Where you're inside, where you're doing a seminar, where you're listening to someone speak, and you're mingling with other people inside the metaverse. But you can also create portals into different worlds to where now you can go from a Saitama or Seta City into this portal where it goes to the oil and gas industry, and in there is a training complex. Like we have our education portal that we'll have on there that people can go in and interact and learn about cryptocurrency from a virtual reality standpoint, where you can see animations, you can read text, you can sit through a PowerPoint presentation, or if I myself am teaching a seminar about cryptocurrency and blockchain development, you can sit in on it, right? You can purchase a ticket to go in a virtual reality or simulated world to attend the seminar. So as it relates to your question, yeah, we can create something inside of our metaverse to where you can now have all your gauges, where you're doing training, where it's almost like a simulated training complex. It's all just a matter of creating it, coding it, and building this kind of 3D atmosphere, if you will. So there is no limitations to the metaverse. There's no limitations to what we can do and what we can assist and create and outsource and bring on to implement into our metaverse, and also create different portals to have whatever we wanted into it. Yeah, so there's always a way, and that's what's the beauty of cryptocurrency specifically, and the metaverse and digital technologies. We can code, construct, and create really whatever we want. It's just a matter of resources, manpower, and really finding a need and fixing it. So if there's a need to create a training environment to where we can have an on-the-job training site on a digital level, you're right. Instead of having somebody make a multi-million-dollar mistake in real life, how can we train these people ahead of time, right? It's the same thing that the military uses with virtual reality training courses. I worked on other installations where they have virtual reality training simulators, right? And that's to eliminate casualty, eliminate loss, is to have a training environment and a simulator, right? So if you're going to make a mistake, make it in there where nobody gets hurt, where there's no monetary damage, and it's just a way to learn, right? We want to, train first and then do, make our mistakes later, but avoid them at all cost.
Yes, but the mistakes will be done by the employees to be training in a virtual reality. Will have the same consequences. Everything will be coded to the same consequences that there's an actual plant,
Yeah,
correctly?
you can. Yeah, and like I said, you can code it and create it, construct it however you need. It's just a matter of the direction and the resources available to do that. But no, yeah, absolutely, 100%. That stuff can easily be integrated into whatever we want to do. Right? It's just creating the pathway.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Mindy, you can please remove me from the mic and give the opportunity to other people. Have a blessed day.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Rashad. If you will, DM me and I will get your contact information over to Russell. Crypto Anami, it is your turn to speak.
Thank you, Mindy. I just wanted to say thank you guys. And Russ, you're an amazing leader. And the dev team, thank you so much. My only thing is, in my question is really just what I hear from the wolf pack, and this from people outside the United States, that when they look for news, they really always tend to go to the website, or they want to try to lead everybody to the website for updated news and stuff like that. But a lot of the Wolfpack members have mentioned that, and I know Max touched on it, but I just wanted to relay that to you guys, that a lot of the Wolfpack are looking for like a central hub of updating and news of Saitama. That's all. Thank you very much. You can take
I'm glad you brought that up, because I actually meant to touch on that a little bit and I just kind of got sidetracked. So we're actually in communication with a PR firm that we're bringing on in light of all this stuff that's happening, this week. We thought it was important for us to hire an actual PR agency. So we did some interviews and stuff today to bring on a PR firm that will help us kind of nip some of this stuff in the butt a little bit, all this negative stuff, and also, as you mentioned, have a streamlined communication process between ourselves, the community, and everybody else in between. So what we are going to try, and I'm going to say try because I know I get a little bit rambunctious at times and putting stuff out to the community, but we want to have like just that, a central hub to where we control the flow of information, and we can really just say, hey, if it did not come from source A, B, or C, then it's not from us, right? We want to make sure that we're making announcements on our official website, our official Twitter, our official YouTube, our official Instagram, and really try to coordinate the flow of information to you guys much more effective. I feel that is also a thing that we lack. And it's not lack that we don't know any better, right? But we're indulging in some growing pains. We only came really to fruition here since around May 31st. So the amount of growth and stuff that we've had in the last 8 months or 10 months is amazing. But again, it comes with some growing pains, and we really need to kind of button up what we're doing and make things a lot more streamlined and start being, more, I don't want to say transparent, but having just controlling the flow of information better. So that's something we've addressed and we are addressing this week. Is to have a PR firm and to really control how we get information out to everybody. So in the future, probably not today or tomorrow, but in the very near future, start to look for more updates and more information to go through certain channels, specifically like our website and our official pages. And as I mentioned, if it didn't come from one of these 3 or 4 specific sites, then we can just assume it's rumor or whatever. And this will hopefully kind of eliminate some of the confusion. It'll help eliminate some of the FUD, help eliminate some of the cross contamination across social medias. And really, none of it's really bad, right? I don't see a lot of information going out there that's really negative, but we want to make sure that we're just really running an airtight operation here to where we're controlling the chaos, to where we're controlling the flow and dissemination of information.
Russell, do you have time for at least one more question, or I can continue after that? You can just let me know.
We'll do one more. It's 4:58, so I got to get off at 5, so I got time for one more.
Okay. The next person to speak is Jim State Crypto.
Hey, Russ, I know your time is valuable, so I just got a quick question. I know you mentioned, and I know this is still really early in it, but you said there was a class action lawsuit that might be happening with what had happened. If that were successful, have you guys had any thought as far as like how investors would be compensated or anything like that, or is that still too new?
So it's a potential class action lawsuit that we're looking at filing, and I'm just going off of history and other class action lawsuits that you probably see infomercials on late night TV and stuff. So if as I mentioned, a potential class action suit, if it's filed and if it's successful, in theory, again, I'm just going to assume how it would go. Maybe it would or wouldn't. Would be people that were affected directly by the direct actions that were taken. People that were affected would have an opportunity to stake their claim in that class action lawsuit. Like they would be able to, file through whatever entity is set up for them to file with. Say, hey, I was a holder on this day when this took place. Here's proof of my holding on that specific date. I was affected in this amount and requesting this amount of monetary gain or reimbursement.
Awesome. Thank you for clearing that up. That's all I had.
Okay, cool. I'm going to get off here, Mindy, if you want to keep talking and have maybe some of the other guys want to jump on. Hopefully I was able to answer everybody's question and kind of clear up a lot of this stuff. And a lot of, it's still very new. So there's a lot of moving parts and there's a lot of stuff still, being looked at, and we're gathering as much information, evidence as we can. But I am more than confident that there's going to be some very exciting things coming from this. I don't want to say exciting, but we're going to really be kind of uncovering things, and we're going to make, I don't know how else to say it. We're going to make them pay, right? There's no other way to put it. We cannot sit back and take it on the chin. We got too much stuff going. We got too much support. We got too many positive things happening in the community. We have too many amazing things that we're working on as a company and as a coin and moving this thing forward. And we're going to change the face of crypto. And that's what we want to do. We don't want to get sidetracked anymore. We want to end this. We want to make sure that nobody messes with us ever again. And we want to focus and put our nose to the grindstone and keep pumping this stuff out. So we don't need the delays. We don't need the dilemmas. And try if you might. You can't keep us down, and you sure as hell can't keep 250,000 other people down. You're not messing with just one person and me. I could handle it myself, but if you put me in front of 250,000 people, then you got a whole other problem. So that's what we're going to do. So I appreciate you guys coming out, and again, we'll give you guys as much information as we can, and we'll just keep pushing on. So I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Russell. Thank you, Aaron, MK, and Gabe for showing up, and Nam. If anyone wants to continue this room, we will. If you all do have questions, you're welcome to DM me, and I'll be happy to send them over so that way that they can get answered for you. Because, of course, transparency is key with Saitama. But again, gentlemen, I appreciate your time and your willingness for the community, and you definitely have a strong backing behind you. So thank you.
Yeah, I echo that. Thank y'all so much. Aaron, MK, Gabe, Nam, is there anything else y'all want to add as we wrap this up?
No, I think Russell. Hi, this is MK. I think Russell did everything. It's covered all. Just yeah, I need to add a few things. Having few meetings in UK for some hospitals with NHS and all for NFTs. But yeah, it's still in the discussions. Once it's done, yeah, we'll officially announce. And yeah, we are on 4th of December. I'm planning to do one get together for all Saitama UK. So in case if somebody is not in UK group, please DM me so we can put in the list. And Aaron, do you want to say something, bro?
Uh, as far as what's going on and what was important, I think Russ basically did cover. We will have an event, around December. We will have another one mid-January. Uh, uh, there's going to be a lot of events, and Enoch and I, we are also planning to do another event in Dallas, Texas. I have lots of events planned, but everything will be announced, as we come a little bit closer to it.
Awesome. Really exciting stuff, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue to gather as a wolf pack. Gabe, Nam, any final thoughts or comments you want to contribute?
Hi, it's Nam. Thank you guys for joining the AMA today. Anyway, yeah, I'm working on a background for some I would say in a couple of weeks it will be something good. So just it's good that you guys joined the AMA for today. It's like a rush for the announcement because it was like last minute decide from yesterday. But I'm glad that I see so many people that joining and give a good question, and also Russ will recover most of the update for the team from today. So I think we should be good, and we'll keep you guys updated.
Mindy, if you would like to send Max, you know, an invite, he's here, he's listening, but I don't think you have sent him an invite. If people have any questions from him.
Awesome.
Keep clicking it, and the room is going so fast it will not even allow it to stop to catch up. Max, if you will, hit request to speak, and so that way that you can just simply be added.
By the way, anyway, I forgot to thanks everybody, man, for yesterday. Yes, not yesterday actually. From last 4 5 days to be with us, it's been few tough days, and yeah, as Russell said, it was a target, but I just want to say thanks to everybody for standing for it, standing, and they were not only mods. When we were just talking to all, it were even I'll say wolf pack, everyone was there to tell people don't sell. I was just shocked. Like, you guys were doing everybody's work. Thank you. And thanks for trusting this project, mate.
Hey, Wolfpack, this is Gabe. Yeah, I wanted to add to what MK said and just thank you so much for the support messages. I've been receiving so many messages and a lot of support from you. I've been busy myself with Saitama Studios, the games we're working on, and the Wolfcaster franchise. And right now, actually working on the possibility of building a physical structure, like a physical place, like a studio, where you can go and you can, see our team working together, developing NFTs and the games that we're already working on, as well as the Wolfcaster series and everything else that is going on. And especially thank you, like MK said, in these last few days. I just landed back in Brazil yesterday. I've been traveling for over 20 days, to be at the event because I had to quarantine in Mexico. So I took some time to travel around there and do some research for Wolfcaster. Also, who is following me on Twitter could see some of these findings there that are already integrated in the story in the game. And it was super hard, like to be away from my kids and my family. This whole, like 2 weeks or more to be at the event. And at the end, I was feeling exhausted, when all this happened. Like it came like a big hit. And but the way you supported us and the messages I received of support and appreciation for our work have really helped me to carry on and to stand this wave of panic and hate sometimes. It's tough, but I know we're not seven, we're not a few of us. We're over 250,000 here, like standing together and holding. So thank you so much for your trust and for your patience. Rest assured that we're there working for you, working for your best interest.
Yo, come on, crypto fam, let's get them likes up. We got over 300 people in the building, and we got 80, like close to 100 likes. Let's get some likes going. I appreciate the support.
Off.
Okay.
Yeah, he was here. So I'll just take, gentlemen, if you're okay, I'll ask a few more questions. And then if Max enters, we'll go from there. Otherwise, we'll wrap up in just a few minutes. So
yeah, Max has the habit of going to like 3 meetings at the same time. So he probably is listening and like on another meeting on his phone and another meeting in another.
Hey, by the way, if anybody is interested, if anybody's interested in like asking some questions, right? All you gotta do is go to her Twitter. Her Twitter account is at just being Mindy, one word. Once you go in there and you click on it, you can like click like pretty much click and raise your hand to like request to speak. All right.
Already spoken. I mean, he has already mentioned what we are allowed to say. The rest of it, we will wait for the legal team. But if it's anything else, yeah, we can answer.
Okay. So I'll just take a few. The ones that have requested, please just keep that in mind. And if your questions are not in pertaining around those parameters, please just remove your request. Clint, I will send the request next to you. It's connecting.
Yo, shout out to everybody who's hitting that like button.
While it connects, Vlad, I will go to you.
Appreciate the support. I think they're going to take some more questions right now. As of right now, Russ isn't in the meeting anymore. He had to go
Vlad,
do something
you're
else.
welcome to speak.
But Russ,
hey, what's up,
questions.
guys? I just wanted to pop in and give you all some support. I don't really have any questions because Russell basically he just smashed that out of the park and answered everything I think that everybody had, in the back of their mind. And I just want to applaud him there for doing just a tremendous job. All of you there, just Aaron, Manny, Gabriel, you guys are just like, you're tearing it up, and in spite of everything that's coming at you. And I just want to know, or I just want you to know that you have all of our support. I am just trying to show everybody in the community that this was something I personally saw coming. I think a lot of people did. You all did. And we just have to, remember that this is not our first rodeo, and that you guys, you have this entire team of people that are going to come after those folks who did this, who are responsible. This is not just going to be left undone. And like, we're going to get them for what they did, and there's nothing that's going to slow this project down. It is going to be a top 5 crypto, just like Russell said. And people, if you don't understand that, I'm sorry, you don't belong in crypto. That's just how this game, you know if you don't see what you got here, wow. And so I just wanted to give you guys a shout out and let you know I appreciate everything you're doing, and I will continue to just hold the line, show people where there's FUD. It's just hate because they're jealous. And I promise you, I think that within a couple weeks time, especially when Saitama is out, the whole world's going to shut the hell up. So I appreciate you guys so much. Let's get this. Oh,
Thank you, Vlad. Clint, it is your turn to speak.
Thank you, Mindy. First of all, I just want to say thanks to all the Deve team for what they've been doing, what they've gone through, the Wolfpack themselves and what they're going through. Hey, just hold strong. This is going to be explode. My question is, Mindy, I talked to another guy who's in real estate. They're looking to do 3D renderings on the metaverse. We want to get them hooked up with Saitama, but there's really no place that you can find to for them to have access to who to contact. You know what I'm saying? On an application or whatever it might be for this realty team, because they already do 3D rendering. And this guy specifically does all the 3D for them, and they want to start putting real estate on the metaverse. So if you have any information on that, could you actually forward it to me so I can get it to him and get the ball rolling so they can apply or whatever it works on getting into our blockchain. Thank you.
Thank you, Clint. They are welcome, of course, to DM me their information, or they can email from the website itself under the contact us. Those emails are read by a person. They're not just algorithmed out. So either one of those processes will work, and we'll make sure that it gets to the people that it needs to.
Thank you.
We'll take one more question. Serta, I just entered you as a speaker. If you will, go ahead.
Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Quick question for Elon Mansour. I heard you mention something about a possible Dallas meet and greet or something like that, or like an AMA or something like that. If that's something that you guys are going to do, I actually live in Texas. I would love to be a part of it and to come out and support. So just let me know.
Yes, sure. Enoch is the guy. He's the one who is gonna organize the event for me in Dallas, and I'm just working with him whenever he finds the hall and the decoration, whatever is needed. At this time, Enoch is the one, so he will let me know the date. Then we can announce it for all the local Wolfpack Saitama holders who live, around Houston or Dallas area. They are more than welcome to come and join the AMA.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, and I know
Yes.
he knocked very well. So yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is for everyone else on the call, not just Circa. But if you're in Texas, feel free to send me a DM if you want to help participate. Just let us know you're coming. So thank you so much, sir.
So we'll wrap this up for today. Thank everyone for attending. Thank you to the devs for taking even extra time today to answer questions. Again, you are truly appreciated and valued, and we can't wait till the next AMA.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Aaron. Thank you, MK. Thank you, Gabe, and every.
Alrighty, y'all. That was the AMA. Okay. Now, I might have missed like one question because I was in the kitchen making a protein shake, but pretty much, what was the main things that they were asking? So people was asking obviously about the coin market cap, like banner or ad that either somebody paid for or somebody may have hacked into like the system. Russ pretty much just said, like they're doing their best and they're pretty much Russ seemed like he ready for the smoke. Russ sound like he ready for the smoke. He said that they're still talking with the legal team, and they're trying to see how far they're trying to go. They're going to try to see how far they can take this, and they may even try to come up with like a class action lawsuit for anybody who pretty much panic sold their tokens and lost money when that happened. And yeah, so he spoke on that, right? More information obviously when they get into that. Somebody talked about, I think somebody asked him about like the metaverse, which I feel like the metaverse is pretty much, they've just kind of addressed the same things. Like that's going to come later down the line. As far as the app, as far as Saitama, the app actually being released, what did he say? I believe Russ said that they're still hoping for it to come in under the 2 weeks, which technically is like will be like a week or a week and a few days now. But like I was telling everybody, when it comes to like the app coming out and the company, which is Certic, that's doing the audit on the app, they're the ones pretty much running tests on it, making sure it's smooth and everything. They're the ones who have the say so of when the app comes out. And that's why I wanted to ask my question, because I would have asked him. I would have pretty much like told pretty much just asked him about the whole like getting people's hopes up and stuff, because we've seen this with Shiba Swap, and I've said this also with the with the Saitama devs. Like in their mind, like they're probably doing everything to where they feel like it's ready, but it's not up to them to say it's really ready, or it's not up to them to say it's time to come out. It's up to the Certic team. So yeah, so I believe he still said they're hoping for it to come out, in like a week or whatever, or a week, a few days. They're gunning for that. But me personally, I'm not gonna get my hopes up, because that's what happened with Shiba Swap. And the same company that did Shiba Swap is the same company doing the Saitama app. And with all this other just like craziness going on, so I feel like the whole Saitama team they even have their eyes and their focus even on more stuff now. Like now they're dealing with like legal issues and stuff on top of the project. So yeah, so as far as the app, we still don't have a specific date, but yeah, just hopefully it's ready. Hopefully it's ready when like a week or whatever, a week in a few days. Remove this. About to put on some Inez. I'm gonna talk to y'all for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go for my walk. Oh, actually, also too, if you haven't already, make sure to follow me on Twitter. I will follow you back. Twitter is the best way to reach out to me. All right, so follow me on Twitter. I'm about to follow a few people right now. All right, got Jermaine, Baby Yoda of Crypto. Okay, I see you. I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi, by the way. Nice to meet you. Jack Roberts and Johnny Mack coming in with the follows. Followed y'all right back. Enes. Most popular. I'm gonna put this on, and then I'm gonna start some questions and stuff. All right, we'll pop this one on. All right. Yeah, so what is this? So yeah, if anybody's just now joining and they missed the AMA, you can pretty much just rewind. Like you can go back and rewind and watch this live stream. I thought they were going to be live on YouTube. Usually they do like their AMAs and stuff on YouTube, but I guess they also have like little AMAs that they're going to do on Twitter when it's just like an audio. And I guess if they're not like too set up to do the whole YouTube stuff, they're going to do it on YouTube. On Twitter, which is fine. I mean, as long as we get the answer, questions answered and stuff, that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. What else? All right, I'm reading the chat right now, reading the comments. He said it's a poll for say that we need votes. Where's this poll at? Send it to me on Twitter, or mention it to me on Twitter. Thank you. Yo, I see so many likes now. We got 143 likes. Shouts out to every single one of y'all. Y'all are killing it. Much love. Appreciate the support. yeah, so if there is a class action lawsuit and it actually goes through, um, to answer what somebody else had kind of asked, but yeah. So somebody was asking like if the class action lawsuit was to go through, right? And for those who might not be familiar with class action lawsuit, this is like a lawsuit when like when people who either buy a product or are affected by a company or something, multiple people, it's pretty much it just allow like multiple people who are affected by that situation or whatever, to be compensated or whatever. So in this case, if the class action lawsuit was to go through, and keep in mind this isn't something that's going to happen. I'm just saying like if this was to happen, the way I'm assuming the way it would be like the way people's money would be able to like be recompensated would be like they would probably have to take a picture showing that they sold their Saitama tokens the night of the incident when they posted that that sabotage, pretty much that panic banner or advertisement to scare people. They would have to show like some type of receipt or whatever, some type of whatever proof that they sold their Saitama tokens around that same time frame. I'm assuming that's how I'm like usually that's how it would go. But keep in mind like the class action lawsuit, it might not even happen. So don't get your hopes up thinking you might get your tokens back. You might not be able to get your tokens back. You might have to just try to buy some more or buy back in or whatever, because at the end of the day I still feel like Saitama is still early. That's not financial advice, all right? I'm just saying, in my opinion, that's what I would do. We're gonna have our own midnight television. Were you affected by the attack of Saitama? Hey, that's what we need, bro. That's what we need for real. The Princess of Dubai are going to back Saitama. Where did you find this out at Astral? Somebody bought billboard space on CoinMarket. Yeah. They could essentially put whatever they wanted on the billboard. Exactly. Can we trust Certic? I don't know who to trust. Only thing I really know about Certic is when it comes to like whatever products they're working on, they literally are the like they're the ones who have to say so of when the project is ready. I don't know. I don't know if they like are done with Saitama now and they're just waiting and they're just holding. Like you never know what a company is doing. I'm not even gonna put that negativity in the air because I don't want anybody just going to their Twitter and be like, "Yo, man, release Saitama already." I don't know what they're doing. I'm just assuming that they're trying to take their time because I believe Certic audit, like the Certic audit company, is like one of the most trusted and most just efficient like companies when it comes to audits and stuff. So I'm just assuming, like I said, they need time to just make sure everything is good. That's all I'm saying. It says, how do you sue someone for posting general information that you take 5 seconds to Google it was holder transparency? Well, it's the fact that they posted that so they can damage another company, damage a company that went down $4 billion because of that. And yes, it's like, yes, that's public information, right? But the fact that they even put his name in there, like the person whoever put that in the banner, if they were to put like a member of the Saitama team is was under investigation by the FBI, yada yada yada, it probably go a bit smoother for them. But the fact that they put Willie D name in there, they try to make it seem like this is something that's still like they're still working on. But obviously it's not, because if it was, I'm sure like if Willie D was guilty, I'm sure he would have either been locked up or he would have been like paying some huge type of like fine or something like that. That's not the case. They tried to bring up something that happened like 10 years ago and try to make it seem like it's something that's like something that's currently like happening now. It's something that's like something that can really affect Saitama. Like he's not even like a huge part of Saitama like that. He's just an influencer. Like technically, like I'm an influencer. Of course, they're not paying me, but but what I'm doing, like technically, I'm an influencer. Like I talk about their token. I'm not getting paid for that. I'm not getting paid by them to talk about it. But he's just an influencer. So it's kind of like influencers come and go. Like he's not something that's like, he's not, like I said before, he's not behind the scenes. He don't have his hand on the paperwork, and he's not like, what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have that much pull to the company, yet they try to make it seem like he does have that much pull to damage the company. So at the end of the day, yeah, that banner was extra out. I said, noob, you should be getting paid by them. Nah. I'm good, man. Yo, like even yesterday, somebody slid into my DMs and asked me like if I can if they can pay me to like do a review on their video. I'm sorry, do a review on their crypto. But I already told myself, and I've told everybody else on the channel that that's not my intention. That's not my goal on this channel. Because for two, like I don't have any issues with anybody who do that. But me personally, I don't want to get into that realm because once, like, even if I was to do it one time, somebody can always try to hold that over my head. Like, yo, I'm not listening to this guy. He gets paid to review tokens. He get paid to that ain't gonna be the case over here. So me personally, I ain't, ever since I've started this channel, I ain't been paid to promote nothing. It says really messed up. The thing is, Saitama is a threat to Binance, who happens to own CMC. When Saitama matures and is in full, it will be in direct competition to Binance. A lot of people keep saying that, but I don't really think that's the case. I mean, not saying that they're not doing that. They could be doing that, but I don't like. I don't like. I feel like Binance will still be a top 5, like top exchange in the world. Because even when it comes to like Coinbase and like let's I'll show you right now. When it comes to like Coinbase and Binance, like Coinbase is like the number 2 crypto exchange in the world, yet they're like way under like Binance. So like I don't really think Binance is that threatened because Binance is already such a top dog. Like they're like, I mean, I don't know. Like I don't really think that's the case. Like even if we look at the volume, like right here, we look at the volume in the past 24 hours. Right here, it shows that $31 billion in the past day has been pretty much circulating through or transacting through Binance. And then you have Coinbase Exchange, only 6.5 billion. So like almost $5 billion. Binance has almost almost 5 times more volume going through their exchange. So like don't get me wrong, Saitama is going to be amazing. It's definitely going to be your one, what is it pretty much just your go-to shop that has everything. It's kind of like the I can't think of the word, but it's going to have everything that people need, especially new investors. I understand that Saitama is definitely going to be a very competitive exchange or app, whatever you want to call it. I don't think Binance is like shaking in their I don't think they're like losing sleep because they're like they even have a huge gap above Coinbase. And of course Coinbase, like, of course these exchanges, like they don't have as much stuff as Saitama. Like they don't have just, what's the word? They don't have like the NFT marketplace. They won't have the edutainment. Well, actually, yeah, they might not have like the edutainment. There's other little things like, yeah, they don't have, but I don't know. Me personally, I just feel like people shouldn't. I feel like people shouldn't keep going on social media and like going to Binance like Twitter account and say it like, yo, you guys are scared of Saitama. That's why you don't want to list us. Like why would you keep poking the hornet's nest, especially if these are the ones who like the exchanges that at the end of the day we do need. Because I don't care what everybody else. Some people saying like, oh, we don't need them. Bro, when it comes to Coinbase and exchange, like these are the biggest exchanges. You definitely do need them if you really want Saitama to like be like a top 10 crypto. Yes, you will need these tokens. I mean, you will need these exchanges. I don't know why people would like keep like egging them on when they have the power to list us or not list us. Like I don't understand why people do that. But and it's not being scared or trying to like suck up. It's just playing the game smart. Like if anything, like wait till Saitama is out and wait till we are like strong enough to where we don't need exchanges, and then do that. Like don't do it before like the app isn't even out yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say. But I'm gonna read some comments right now. Turn some music on. Needs a little bit of music. I'm bad, y'all. If I missed your question or your comment, just type it again and I'll read it right now. I'm about to look at the what's the names right now. All right. It says the ballot for short. Don't need them till you do. Right. Binance owns my fantasy football team. It says, yeah, but you know how easy it's going to be to tell people to buy crypto. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I completely understand that. But y'all have to keep in mind, too, there's going to be some people who won't even be able to probably download Saitama. Whenever we do, I'll turn it down a little bit. People have to keep in mind, like, there's freaking music. Whenever we do like a cash giveaway, right? Whenever we do a cash giveaway on the channel, and I tell people, like, in order to win the cash giveaway, you have to have Cashapp. Y'all want to know how many people tell me they can't download Cashapp? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a lot of people who can't download Saitama if it's not like available in their country. So it's gonna be some people who only can buy Saitama through Binance, can only buy it through Coinbase, can only buy it through like certain exchanges around the world. So like Saitama, yes, it's going to definitely be a lot easier for people buying crypto and all this other stuff, but there's going to be some people who can't even download the app. So we don't want to burn bridges and tell these exchanges we don't need them, when in fact, it's kind of like, why not have them? Does Binance own Certic? I don't believe Binance owns Certic, but I do know that they have a partnership with Certic. Binance do own CoinMarketCap though. Yeah, Google owns YouTube. Binance owns Certic. That is going? Nah, they don't own Certic. They have a partnership with them, but I can imagine that Binance has a lot of pull and a lot of say so, and they can probably control a lot of people that they don't own just based off the fact of that they're the #1 exchange, you know? Yeah, Binance Binance own a lot of businesses that people don't even know. Like yeah. They said maybe Binance own Coinbase. Hey, nobody knows. What are we watching? Oh, yeah. So if anybody wants to watch the live AMA that we was listening to, you're gonna have to go back into the live stream and rewind it. As soon as you rewind it from the start, that's where the live AMA is going to be. So do me a favor, Google Russell T. Armin forgery, and let me know if we should be concerned. Russell Armin forgery. Let me know if we can be concerned. Maybe later. Maybe later, bro. We've already seen one person try to sabotage by bringing it up, bro. I don't really have. I'm not really in the mood to look up some more stuff that might be just some BS. Or if it starts getting more spotlight and more people talk about it, and I feel like it's worth looking into, I'll look into it. But yeah, he says you get reflections once a month on Bitmart. Yeah, so as far as the reflections on Bitmart, from what I've heard, Bitmart, people said that Bitmart we're going to give people reflections, pretty much like give people their tokens that they're supposed to earn for holding Saitama on their exchange. They're supposed to get reflections, or we're supposed to get reflections once a month. And I believe Bitmart listed Saitama on like October 25th or October 26th. So I'm assuming, November 25th, November 26th is when we should see some. Have a good night, Wolves. It says, we'll see us later. Yo, have a good one, Ratty. Thanks for stopping by, bro. So once a month you'll get 2%. Yep. He said, "What the hell is this guy doing in my house?" Hey, that's what I'm trying to say, man. Well, actually, it's he just, I don't know, he just reviewing it. He's getting it ready for you. He's getting the house ready for you, JK. Bitmarket gives reflections on the 10th of every month. On the 10th of every month. Oh, okay. So even though Bitmart listed Saitama on like the 25th of October, they're going to start the reflections on the 10th. Okay. So what is a good back to hold, brother? I feel like a good back to hold is whatever amount that you're comfortable with. And I feel like you would know this like when you have enough tokens that you feel like that you tell yourself like, oh, this is enough. Like I'm good. I'm ready to go. Like I feel like however much you bought, if you have that feeling that you bought enough and you're comfortable, then that should be enough. But if you still have that feeling in the back of your head like, I kind of want to buy some more, then maybe you should buy some more. And that's not financial advice, but that's usually how I am. He says never enough, brother. True. I ain't gonna lie. It's never enough. I will say this though. Once the race is really on, like once the Saitama app is like released, once like the huge exchanges start coming out, the partnerships start being revealed and everything, it's going to get to a point where it's going to be way more expensive to pay for the amount of tokens you have now. So if you got like $100 worth of Saitama, it can get to the point where later down the line, that same $100 worth you have now could be $1,000 or more down like in the future. So in my opinion, like what I usually do is I try to buy in as much as I possible early, because like I don't like trying to buy in later down the line in the future when it's the wave like way more. Yeah, I just answered you. David. Yeah, I literally just answered you. I can't tell you an exact amount, but that's the best I can answer, bro. Did I miss it? Nah, well, it's not live anymore, Rebel. But if you want to go back and watch it, feel free to like rewind the live stream, and as soon as you rewind it to the beginning, that's where the live AMA was. But as of right now, we're still talking about the AMA also. Do you think CERTIC can delay completing audit until next year? Yeah, I believe they can. We've seen the Shiba swap was delayed for months, and even though like the developers of Sheep kept saying like, yo, at the end of this month we should have Shiba swap. Yo, next week we should have Shiba swap. Yo, a few more days we should have Shiba swap. It didn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter what the Saitama developers say. I'm sorry to say this, but it don't really matter what the Saitama developers say as far as like when it's gonna come out. It's up to when the CERTIC audit team want to release it. So yeah, CERTIC does what it wants. I love Lake Tahoe. Yeah, it looks beautiful for sure. About to change his music though. All of these are locked? Why? Chill. What's going on, Danny? Thank you for the tip. He says, I want to turn my original paintings into NFTs. Can I do that on the Saitama? If not, where do you think the best place to create NFT? That's a good question. I know with the whole like the NFT marketplace, we may be able to create NFTs. As far as creating NFTs just in general though, I don't have too much knowledge on that. Yeah, I don't have too much knowledge as far as like where to go. And one thing I can say is I have heard that it's like extremely easy. Like I've spoken to several people who made their own NFTs. And let's just say, for example, like I wanted to turn this box of crackers to NFT. I would just take a picture of it, put it on whatever app it is. And I think you can just add like different little filters and stuff. And you know, you pretty much just want to make it however much you want to make it, like a holographic NFT, whatever. I heard it's pretty simple. I heard it's not rocket science. I heard it's pretty simple to do. But as far as where it like the best like stuff to use to make one, I'm not too sure. Put on some Young Dolph. Yo, man, I'm still trying to get over that, man. R.I.P. to Dolph. Literally one of my favorite artists. Literally, man. That annoys me. I love that kitchen. Do some cooking in there. Yo, I love watching these videos because I just be like, all I need is a few good investments in crypto, and I can be in like, I don't know about one of these houses. I don't know. Well, I don't know what, because these is like multi-million. These is like $40 million, $30 million. But I do, you know, try to manifest it. You know, you never know. All it takes is one lucky, you know, investment as far as getting in early, and you know, it mooning, and you never know how much you can make from that. Or it might be a long term, investment, but he would need to mint it. YouTube has videos. Yeah. I'm sure there's like, you can literally find everything you need on YouTube. Probably just type in how to create NFTs, how to mint NFTs, all that stuff. Where's Mama Wolf? She's in the living room right now. She's babysitting my nephew, so she's chilling. What's going on, Fusion Gold? So one day I shall stick gold. You shall stick gold. I said, nah, if you come down to Texas, you can have that. Yo, Texas do got some amazing houses for a way better price than Cali, for sure. My house is the size of that kitchen. Man, I know how it feels, JK. I know how it feels, man. But like I said, man, just manifest it, put it out there in the air. Put it out there in the airwaves, and obviously, you know, you gotta do a little bit more too. You gotta do your research on this crypto stuff, but it can happen, man. It can happen, man. I'm ready to get out of this small apartment. But until then, I am beyond grateful of even having a roof over my head. He said, "What's a good bag?" Well, I'll say this: imagine if someone was to buy $1,000 worth of Saitama now. If somebody was to put $1,000 into Saitama right now, and it did a 10x, which I feel like Saitama can easily do a 10x from where the market cap is now. That $1,000 investment could turn into $10,000. So usually, like what I would do, I would try to put at least like, and I'm talking about just me in general, we usually try to put like $250 in, $500 in. But if it's something that like we really feel like is strong and it can definitely return some money, we'll go for the $1,000 investment, because like I said, a nice 10x could turn that $1,000 into $10,000, and for a lot of people that's life-changing money. So, but it's not financial advice. Because keep in mind too, it's not about how many tokens you have, it's about how much money is in those tokens. Because keep in mind, like when the price goes up and down, like the token amount is always going to change. It's more, you got to always keep in mind how much those tokens are worth. So don't go by the token amount. Because I can say like, yo, get 5 billion tokens right now. But you know, a month from now, 5 billion tokens can be worth something completely different. So I always go by the money amount that's in the tokens. I'll be happy with a small shack in the Caribbean overlooking the ocean. The Caribbeans. That sounds peaceful. This is a great show, man. Is Saitama the only coin you cover? I cover Sheep also. Actually, I'm about to upload a Sheep video. It's already done. I was trying to upload it before I went live, but I was like way behind schedule. But yeah, I'm gonna upload a Sheep video literally after the live stream is finished for the day. I spoke on recently the crypto.com coin and their partnerships. I've been talking about the Lily Finance token, which is going to be the token that's exclusively only available on the Saitama once it comes out. And I don't really mind talking about other tokens. I just know I have to be careful talking about just other tokens, especially like meme coins and stuff, which are like super high risk. I try to be careful talking about those because I don't want anybody losing money. So I try to stick to coins that I know or I feel like has really big potential, right? But yeah, I don't mind talking about other tokens and stuff. It's a bit like one thing too. A lot of people have to like keep in mind with me. I don't mind talking about other tokens. I just don't like when people just come to my channel, our channel, and just start advertising other tokens. Like when people just come in here, the first thing they come in here, yo, buy poo poo token, yo, buy armpit token. Armpit token go do a 10,000x, and then they start spamming it. Like I don't like all that stuff. Like that's doing too much. That's disrespectful. So, but yeah, other than that, I don't mind like talking about other cryptocurrencies. I actually plan on doing like some specific, like some dedicated live streams to talk about other tokens that I don't know of. But as of right now, we're just kind of chilling. What about a million Saitama? I can show you what a million Saitama tokens look like. So if we come over here, right? And Bitcoin's at Bitcoin's at 58,000, so that could also be a little reason why Saitama and Sheep is also down, because the whole market itself is down a bit, actually a good amount, because Bitcoin was at like what 65,000 a few days ago, a week ago. All right, look, so Saitama is at 7 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 706 right now, right? So he said a million Saitama. A million Saitama is only worth 6 cents right now. So, yeah, add another zero. That's a billion. No, I'm trying 10 million, 100 million, billion. A billion of Saitama is only $66. That's crazy. 1 billion of Saitama is only $66. And like I said, I feel like Saitama has the resources, it has the potential, it has the team, it has the community, it has the partnerships, and soon hopefully it has the listings to get us that 10x. So if it was the 10x, a billion Saitama tokens, that means this $66 could turn into $660, or I actually even over that, even more, because you'll be earning like reflections and stuff. Damn, that's not bad, man. It's not bad at all. What about Mononoke? I know my mom has some. She has some money into. Well, she bought some Mononoke Inu. Me personally, other than like them making the video game, I haven't really dived too deep into that project. So I'm not the best person to ask about Mononoke Inu. Yeah, what's going on?
No, the TV just shut off. I don't know why.
It just shut off?
Yeah, it just turned off.
I know that TV be kind of been tripping, like.
And then it just turned like the little button at the bottom say red, so I'm trying to turn it back on, but it won't come back on.
Oh, mom in there?
No, she left. She went to go make a run. You just keep pushing power button, or is there like a regular power button?
Well, two, you probably try like moving the batteries in the remote control, because sometimes the batteries be like tripping, okay. and then just try to try to turn it on. But I'm gonna get off in probably like 10 minutes or something. So I'll come in there and see what's up. Okay. I said when Mama knew making her YouTube so I can get in early like her. She was telling me yesterday that she really wants to. So it really just come down to just having that free time to just do so. I mean it doesn't take long. Obviously it doesn't take long to do it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll ask her and see what's up. All right, Spurgeon, calm down with the spams. He says, I just communicated. What did he say? He said, I just communicated with the support team at Bitmart, and they said Saitama project did not include the 2% reflection onto their platform. So Saitama holders, Bitmart won't receive any. I don't know. I still have to look into it myself. I don't know. I'm not too sure with that. I do appreciate you letting us all know, Spurge. Just try not to spam so much next time. Can we even unban him, or he just got away? Is he even unbanned? Let me see. Unban. Can I unban him, or is he got to wait a little bit? Unban Spurgeon Twist. Spurgeon Twist. Oh, okay. All right. If you just time out, it's just a 300-second timeout, so you'll be back in the game, Spurge. But thank you, I appreciate that. It said 450 bill is a good bag. Let's see how much 450 bill is. Yeah, 450 billion Saitama is $29,000. Definitely a good bag. I said I sold off a bit of sheep for Saitama. Is that smart? I mean, if you think it's smart, it's up to you. In the most recent video, which I haven't uploaded yet, I am going to upload a sheep video, kind of breaking down why I do believe that, like, anybody who's coming in, especially like small investors who are like investing like $100, I was explaining why, like, me personally, if I was a new like investor, and I knew everything I knew about Shiba and Saitama, and I had like $100 to invest, me personally, I would put that $100 into Saitama. And I explained that because where Shiba is, Shiba has a $26 billion market cap. Saitama has like a $3 billion market cap. So Shiba has pretty much close to like 9 times more of a market cap, a bigger market cap than Saitama, which means that it's going to take a lot more. It's going to be a lot harder for, Shiba to get those huge pumps, like those 5x's, those 10x's. That doesn't mean that Shiba isn't a good investment. I'm not saying that at all. All that means is Shiba is, in my opinion, I feel like Shiba is entering that long-term territory as far as investing. So the people who feel like they can get into Shiba right now with $100 and feel like they can turn that $100 into $10,000 in 1 week or a month, I don't think that's going to happen. But if you keep it in there long term, like I said, like months and months, years, then obviously that's when you can get it, get some. Well, I would hope that Shiba is still doing a good job, great job, and you can get some huge profits from that, right? Now, anybody who has like big bags of Shiba, like $25,000, $50,000, of course they can make a few $1,000s or a few tens of thousands of dollars, with some small pumps because they already have a huge bag. But when you're going against, like, you talking about a person who have like $100, like me, like I said, I would put that $100 into Saitama because Saitama has 9 times less a smaller market cap. It hasn't even been listed on the biggest exchanges in the world: Binance, Coinbase, Qcoin, Kraken, Gemini, Crypto.com. It hasn't been listed on none of those. So it still has that potential of just doing a huge, just like skyrocket pump. The partnerships, the app and everything, like, that's why, in my opinion, I feel like somebody can grow their money quicker with the upcoming events and listings and stuff that we can look forward to with Saitama versus Shiba. I feel like Shiba is still an amazing project. I will forever be grateful with Shiba, right? I still have Shiba tokens. I still have leash. I still have a bone token. Of course, like I said before, I've sold some of my Shiba, all right? And I put that on Saitama. Why? Because I got in early on Shiba. We made a lot of profit on Shiba. And like I said, where Shiba is like where it is now, it's gonna take like moving mountains to start getting that market cap to start going up huge jumps. So that's what I did. But at the end of the day, should people sell their Shiba tokens? I don't think people should sell their Shiba tokens if they already have huge bags and this, that, and the third, or if they just want to just hold long term. But yeah, I feel like Saitama, an earlier investor can get into Saitama and can see quicker profits growth than Shiba right now, as of right now. And there's no telling, but that's why I'm gonna make a whole video just breaking down everything. Because at the same time, Sheep has way more like burn mechanics and burn methods than Saitama at the moment. So as of right now, Sheep is burning more tokens. Sheep is burning more tokens and has less tokens than Saitama. So it's going to be like a contrast and compare type video that I'll make. But yo, Anthony Chapman coming in with the $10 tip. Much love, Anthony. Appreciate that. Well, you come in with another one? Hold on a second. Showing the love, yo. Much love, Chapman. See, you're my man. That's exactly what I thought. This is Binance is trying to drive Saitama down. Hodl. Yo, we gotta stop saying that, CJ. We gotta stop putting that in the air, man. Yo, my bro in the building from my yeah, we got my bro in the building. What's going on? Yeah, but yeah, yo, I feel like the community gotta stop putting what's the word? Putting that out in the air, because like just imagine, right? Just imagine if everything people are saying, like Binance is holding back Saitama stuff. Just imagine that is the case. Just imagine that that's true. They are really like they really scared of us and they're trying to hold us down. Just imagine if that is true. Like don't go on social media and like send them tweets talking about like we know you're scared of us. Like that's only going to make them not want to list us. Like if anything, we should play it smart. You know, act like it's, just act like everything cool and then get listed on there. You know what I'm saying? They like, once we listed on there, once we have our own app and everything, then it's a whole nother story. But it's kind of like, I feel like some people who keep like poking them, it's kind of like they want to make Binance our enemy. Like we don't know what's going on behind the scenes with Binance, but like when you kind of poke, you might make it to the point where they be like, you know what, man, this community is hella annoying. Like, we not gonna list them. They just hella annoying. They talking about we doing all this other stuff. We ain't even doing it. So now we are gonna do it. Yo, JK, much love for the tip. He says, think of the dip as that time machine you wish you had at the peak. Exactly. Definitely. Like, this isn't financial advice, but where Saitama is, this price range, I wish I had like another 5,000-10,000 to throw on it. I'm still mad at myself that I didn't sell when it hit the all-time high, like sell some, so like when they actually dipped, because that's the majority of the times, pretty much almost all the time that happens. If I would have did that, if I would have played it smart, I would literally have double the amount of Saitama tokens I had if I would have done that. But I'm still learning myself, so but yeah, JK, thank you for that tip again, man. Appreciate it. It says communities can break a ban. Look at ICE. Communities can break a ban. Look at ICE. But what do you mean? Oh, he said communities can break a brand, and he said look at ICE. I'm assuming what, Ice Cube or. If they sue CoinMarketCap, Binance is never going to list us. They own CMC. I don't think that would be the case though, because I mean, who's to say? Like, for all we know, Binance might be pissed at CoinMarketCap right now. They might be pissed at them. Like, yo, like we own y'all. We expect the best of from our staff. Like, how are y'all gonna let this banner get placed on a Saitama? They might be pissed at them for all we know. Like I from my point of view, if I was like the owner of Binance and I owned CoinMarketCap and I realized that CoinMarketCap is doing a crappy job, like I would be pissed. Like I wouldn't be siding with them. Like, man, forget the Saitama community, man. I mean, they ain't doing nothing. I'll be on their side too. Like, yeah, y'all right, man. Definitely should have never happened. Whoever didn't check that is definitely getting fired. Like, I mean, I feel like that's what a smart and reasonable and real leader would do for a company that they own. But I mean, not everybody is that type of person. Oh, he said Ice Poseidon. Oh, yeah. Definitely gotta keep the toxicity away. I understand people are mad, but I feel like we just gotta control our anger. Because at the end of the day, Binance is still a huge giant, and compared to us, we're just like a flea. So we gotta make sure we buff up and we grow inside before we really ready to go to battle with them. That's all I'm saying. Do you have an XRP bag? We do. Well, my mom and I do have XRP, David, but that's like some long-term stuff because they're going through like an SEC lawsuit right now, and it's no telling when that's gonna take. So, but yeah, we do have XRP. So yeah, I went to clean up the company. He said, you know, GMI. Shytoshi was behind that. He was nah. You guys are welcome to say what you want. I'll even let it go. I'll let y'all, you know, as long as it's not like, what's the word? As long as it's like any like super negative cursing or whatever, y'all can say whatever y'all want. I can't say that. I can't say anything about that. I did notice some people on Twitter were kind of trying to like, we're trying to say it was whatever, but I don't know. But you guys are definitely free to think what you want. I would hope that's not the case. I would really hope that that's not the case, honestly. But so I love you, brother. Let's hang in Amsterdam. Yo, how's the weather in Amsterdam right now? Is it snowing out there? He said you're welcome. Hey, much love, man. There's a lot of places I want to travel to, man. I just gotta get that awesome opportunity. I'm not really like that type of person that really travel or go out. But if I had the like resources to, the funds, resources, I obviously have the time to. I would love to do it. I would love to do it because I think even more. I feel like even more so now because like I've always like just growing up, I've always just been in the house. Like I've always been on video games. I've always been on the computer. I never really go out to parties, like family events. That's just always been me. But I definitely have that. I feel like that side of like actually going out and exploring and enjoying life. Definitely, I have that. I would say that it's small. It's like a small thing, but it's definitely growing. Like I definitely, like every other day, I definitely think about those type of things of just like, you know, just going different places, trying food I never tasted. I mean, I've never tried before. Just learning different cultures, just seeing just everything pretty much. But my man CJ said going all in on Saitama. My man, we're at the dice. Hey, wait, that's a snake eyes, bro. You wrote snake eyes, CJ. My man said going all in. Man. Yeah, no, but yeah, at this price though, especially at this entry point, definitely a beautiful, I feel like price. Ooh. This don't even look like a mansion, bro. This look like a freaking business. Yeah, but the price entry where Saitama is now is definitely a good entry of getting in my opinion. So you ain't getting younger. Live life while you are this. Yeah, I agree, Fusion. I agree, man. And even though too, like I haven't really said exactly like I've mentioned it a few times, but I have like a few underlying health conditions that like it's just. I feel like especially because of those things, it may like now I really feel like I gotta start like enjoying life and living it to the fullest, cause it's just like yeah. But yeah, I definitely in the future plan on start traveling and everything. I like Saitama just bought 1.8 trillion today. Watch it from Nigeria. Yo, shout outs to my man. Is it Amadu? And much love to Nigeria, bro. Welcome to the stream. It says, what do you think about Wolverine? I've heard of Wolverine. I've never looked into it though, so I don't know too much about that project. It says, stay praying for you, brother. Much love, Vink. Much love, brother. It said, threw my sheep profit into Saitama. Yeah, I'm glad you actually keep reminding me. I need to upload this video. I'm gonna upload this video right now, actually. because everything is literally done. Like literally everything is done for the video. I just gotta upload it. Literally, that's it. So I'm gonna upload a sheep video. If y'all want right now, if y'all want to show some love and you know, be the first to go hit that like button on it, I'll appreciate it. If you're a part of the shibarmy, or if you just want to support the channel, I'd appreciate that. What am I doing? Oh. And then I do want to get a Saitama video out. I want to get a Saitama video out sometime today. It might be after my walk. I haven't been walking and exercising. Well, I've been doing my push-ups and my sit-ups. I haven't been doing my walk. I gotta get my walks back in. Like I feel my legs like fiending for it. Like I can tell when my legs, like when I haven't walked for a long time, I just walk around the neighborhood, I can start feeling it I feel it in my legs. So I'm gonna do that after the live stream. All right, I'm about to upload. Oh, yeah, I gotta put the thumbnail. All right. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to upload this video. This is a beautiful house, by the way. It's like an indoor. You got like a. It's like a. It's like an indoor garden inside the house. With the wait, bro, that's an indoor waterfall. I'm done. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. How many of y'all would want to get this house? Yo, the stairs. Yo, tell me why the stairs are LED stairs, bro. The stairs light up at night. You don't gotta worry about tripping and falling when you up at 2 o'clock in the morning and you trying to get a few munchies. This is crazy. Yo, bro, that's an indoor elevator? Bro, this house has an indoor elevator. Bruh. What the? Sheesh. All right. Yo, I just uploaded my video. If y'all can do me a favor. You don't have to do it now. You can do it after the live stream, but go hit that like button. Turn on them post notifications. I'd appreciate it. Honestly. Okay. So yeah, the Ice Cube LED stairs are dope. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that fan is huge. I can't imagine how they clean it. Yo, you need like a huge ladder to clean that. He said that would be really, he said, bro, I hope the bank money drops in XRP when the SEC scam go. Yeah, I agree, David. I believe XRP can definitely have a huge pump because, like, you know, they were delisted from the top exchanges. So I definitely see XRP having a huge pump if the lawsuit goes through with it and, you know, they're able to like relist, you know, XRP on Coinbase and everything. Bro, look at that, bro. That's beautiful. Why is this so beautiful? What is that, like a coffee machine? Bro, they have an outdoor rock climbing. Bro, they have their own outdoor rock climbing. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. He said Rothschild got a 9% stake. Did you know in XRP? Rothschild. What is that, David? What's going on, Chef Go? This is a man. Muffles showed a video, and Bill Gates is on it too. Is on it too. He said, "Are the AMAs always on Friday?" My bad, JK. Yes, I believe the Saitama developer live AMAs are always on Friday, and whenever it's like a real emergency, they'll just do a random AMA. Sometimes the AMA will be on Steve Rocket Crypto's YouTube, or sometimes the AMA will be on like the Twitter live chat that's hosted by her name is Being Mindy, or just Being Mindy. Her name is at Just Being Mindy. If you go to the beginning of this live stream, you can see it. This is the Rothschild, the most wealthiest family in the world. They own this world. If they own this world, man, then have them contact CoinMarketCap, okay? We need them to contact CoinMarketCap to fix Saitama's rank, all right, and to answer for the sabotage that went on, okay? He owns almost all of the central banks. His fund got a 9% stake in XRP. Sheesh. Yo, by the way, there's a lot of people in here, but there's not that many people talking. I think because subscriber only mode is on, but I'm taking subscriber only mode off. I mean, people could have just subscribed, you know what I'm saying? But I actually forgot sub mode was on still from the Cashapp giveaway. Let's go to SL. He said, yeah, that's true about the Rothschild and XRP. Wait, so Rothschild, so Rothschild has 9% stake in XRP, so you mean like 9% of the supply is owned by them? Is that what you're saying? What's going on? Yo, S cut. Yo, I don't know how to say your name. Is it S? I don't think it's like I'm just call you Cut Sonner. But welcome though, welcome. Good to see you in the chat again. It says, did Saitama even have the live today? Yeah, they had the live today, Lewis. It wasn't on the YouTube channel. It was on the live Twitter. So if you wanna go back and watch it, rewind this whole live stream, go all the way back to this live stream at the beginning, and as soon as you go back, it'll start for you. SF Cuts Wonder. So it's like, what, San Francisco? Is that what SF stand for or something? I said, appreciate the game you be giving. Hey, much love, Dre. Like I said before, if I know anything, I try to bring it to y'all attention. It's a lot of stuff. Yo, what the heck? Yo, hold on a second. Bro, this entire room is for the dogs. It's their little beds to sleep on. It's their feeding bowls. It's like a little like shower or bath for them or whatever. And then their doggy door is an automatic doggy door that opens when they walk in it. That might be too accessible for some some robbers, but that's pretty cool. But yeah, anything I know in the channel, I try to bring to y'all. It's a lot of information that I'll be lacking on, that I don't know, that y'all bring to my attention. So that's what it's all about. Yo, them dog, bro, these dogs' room is huge. Bro, they both got, bro, that room alone is huge. Hey, the dog trying to come out. The dogs are trying to come out. He said, you right, oh, he's trying to, it's take the wolves out. I want that exact room, but it's gonna be my room for my wolves. I'm gonna have some wolves and some Shiba dogs. My man got the all white vehicles, the all white whips. I'm assuming they have a fourth car probably too. Actually, nah, probably just 3 because it need some room to kind of get out. Well, actually, nah. Probably a motorcycle or something that goes in the middle. Do you think Saitama will be listed on Binance? Does? You leaving? Yeah. You'll give me a hug? Oh yeah, a hug. I love you, man. I love you. All right, take it easy, man. Be nice to your mommy, okay? Okay. All right. Oh, I gotta stretch. No, okay. He said, yeah. He said, do you think Saitama will be listed on Binance? I do believe Saitama will be listed on Binance. It's just a matter of time. Usually, just a matter of time of when Binance is going to list a coin. That's another reason why I was telling people, like, in the community, not to, keep throwing shade at Binance and stuff, because we would still love a Binance listing. Like, they're the #1 exchange in the world. They definitely make a difference. And he says, well, does what happened yesterday seem to you as a kind of politics between them? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I can see why it could be. I can see why it could be since Binance owned CoinMarketCap, but I feel like at the end of the day, CoinMarketCap did something wrong. Like they should have never allowed that banner to be added. Whether it's public news or not, like they tried to put something that was public. Yeah, that's cool. It's public news on Willie D, but they specifically put that advertisement on the Saitama page to harm it, to make the price go down. Over $4 billion of our market cap went down because of that. People lost money because of that. They panic sold. So at the end of the day, I feel like CoinMarketCap is in the wrong. And Binance, if they're a legit company, they should know that they were in the wrong for it too. It says his garage nicer than my living room. This is what you guys think about Wonderland Time. I'm not too sure what that is, him. We are becoming major competitors. You got to understand. I understand that, but I don't think people should like go around like spamming it like to like Binance and stuff. Like, yes, we know that the Saitama community and project itself alone is definitely a force to be reckoned, and so it's definitely a project that has a lot of potential. But I don't think people in our community should be going over there like, hey, you're just scared that we're going to be better than you. Like, what's the point of doing all that? When at the end of the day, we still want them to list us. Like that doesn't do nothing but harm us. I feel like the team of Saitama and the legal team should just take care of it, behind the scenes, quietly, and not make some huge thing that's going to allow other people who already don't like Saitama to come in and start adding their negativity. Bro, those freaking cabinets are amazing. Imagine just touching the cabinet and it just opens up. This is like some Back to the Future type stuff. I might sell my Doge to buy in more on Saitama. I mean, in my opinion, Saitama has, I would say, like 100 times more utility than Doge. So that's just my opinion. I don't know what Doge has in store. I just know usually Doge gets its pumps from, Elon, which I feel like that's kind of a dud now after the whole SNL interview. But so all this is about is money. Big institutions and big players didn't expect retail to jump on Shiba and Saitama. You're right. You're right. Like, meme coins are definitely a force to be reckoned with. Like I said, meme coins are no longer a joke. They're definitely 100%. Like, people should definitely 100% take them serious now. All right. And I feel like a lot of companies are starting to see that. There's meme coins that have bigger market caps than the quote unquote world utility companies that yada 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 yada. But it's kind of like at the end of the day, Saitama is just literally Saitama, because now they're an actual LLC. So Saitama is actually just it's a business now. It's a company, and it's better than a lot of companies. I wouldn't even say it's better. Obviously, I would just say growing faster or it has more potential or whatever. I don't want to just say it's better because I don't want to like I don't want to make it sound like Saitama is just better than other coins and other coins are just not worth investing into. Every different crypto project has its own agenda and its own goals when it comes to their community and their utility. So I don't know about them. I don't know about these I don't know about them walls that look kind of, I don't know, I don't like that fit, that it don't fit in there. It's a lot of big whales mad. It says, speaking of time, Binance owes Saitama. Them dudes screwed every single one of us. Not only that, but every future holder that could have potentially wanted to come in Saitama. Yeah, that's why earlier in the AMA, what's his name? Russ, right? The COO of Saitama. He said that, you know, the legal team is looking into it and they're going to try to see, they're going to try to maybe go the route of doing a class action lawsuit. So anyone who sold their tokens, you know, can maybe get, you know, reimbursed from that, you know, that advertisement that CoinMarketCap allowed to be placed on the Saitama page. Damn, they got the Hibashi set up. Got the Hibashi table. There should be something in place to prevent ads like that. Coinbase F up. You need a crowbar to open my kitchen cabinet. Sometimes the struggles in life is what adds more character to us, you know. But yeah, no, I don't know if you mean Binance effed up, but or CoinMarketCap effed up, but you said Binance owes us Saitama money and time. It's his time to be on the exchange, damn it. Hey, that's what I was saying. Like, hey, CoinMarketCap, y'all messed up, all right? Y'all messed up. Okay, we know this. If y'all want to make it up to us, just go ahead and correct our ranking, because Saitama is in the top 100 tokens. Saitama is not ranked 2,700, whatever it is. They need to fix our ranking, right? They need to address a public apology, right? What else could they do? They could also let us know who paid for the advertisement. I remember one person was in the AMA a few days ago. He was like, yo, what's the point of us knowing who did it? Like that doesn't mean, nah. I personally want to know who did it, because it's kind of like we need to know who did it. Because if we just let that person get away with it, then that mean like they're not going to even feel any type of like repercussions or any type of like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they'll just do it again. So like me personally, I feel like we need to know the person who paid for it, or the person who hacked it, because even Russ said that they might have hacked it, like they might have like put the coding in it, which pretty much mean like they hacked it or something. So whether they hacked it or they bought it, I want to know who did it. Because it's like if we don't know, then they can just do it again, or they can do something else, like get them out of here. It's the right correct. Saitama ranking. That is what is. It said that is what is right. And hell yeah, agree with you. I want to know because homie done fire shots at us. Time to fight back. Exactly. Like we cannot let that just we can't just sweep that under the rug, and then it's just kind of like I personally feel like we should. And I feel like that could be the case, because if he's paying for an advertisement, I mean, I guess somebody could get like a fake name or something. Especially if they're allowed to like, well, no, I'm tripping. If he hacked into it, I'm tripping. If he did hack into it, then it's going to be harder to figure out who he is. But yeah, well, whatever. I mean, I would like to know who did it. But if we can't get that, at least, hey, Binance, work with us. Go ahead and list Saitama, CoinMarketCap, and go ahead and promo Saitama on the front page for a couple of days or something, you know. Hey, we got to make sure we milk it. Hey, go ahead and put Saitama in the front page, man. Put it on the front page of y'all website for a day or two, and fix the ranking system, because we not ranked 2,000 no more. It said I had 800 billion and I panicked, sold $15,000, saw it going down to almost zero, so bummed. Damn. Yeah. So one, just like I was saying earlier, Russ said that they're going to try to get like a law, like a class action lawsuit, but just keep in mind this isn't anything guaranteed. I feel like that's something that he just said that they might go down that route because he knows how many people are mad from like because people thought like people thought it was. I mean, keep in mind whatever. I'm still waiting for Willie D to actually address it because he hasn't spoken on it, but I mean it is on the FBI.gov. So if Russ did that, I mean not Russ, if Willie D did whatever that was 10 years ago or whatever, it's like that's not something they're still investigating. That's something that happened 10 years. And I've said this before. I feel like if he's really a changed man, if he's really focusing on positive, things now, if he's really trying to help the Saitama community grow, if he's really trying to help other investors reach that financial freedom or just make some extra money, right? If he's trying to help the project and he ain't harm, you know what I'm saying? Like if he's doing everything like cool, then I don't have no problem with it. Like whatever he did 10 years ago, that's you know what I'm saying? If he already paid his dues, right? If he already paid his dues and he already, answered that stuff he did to the courts, then it is what it is. Like I'm not about to be bringing. That's not gonna harm me, right? So, damn, they got the solar panels on the roofs and everything. Jeez. Said I am down $100,000 because of this FUD. CMC owes me $160,000. Yeah, I'm hoping they come through with the class action lawsuit. And I think the way that let's just say, right, let's just say we were able to get the class action lawsuit, the way that people will pretty much probably get their money redistributed or some of it redistributed, you would probably have to take a picture of your transaction. So if anybody who ended up panic selling their tokens from that incident, the CoinMarketCap incident, if I were you, I would take a picture of it now. I would just take a picture of it saying I sold Saitama tokens on this day, yada yada yada, because I feel like that will be the way that people will get redistributed or whatever if that comes through with it. But there may not even be a class action lawsuit. We don't know. We got to wait and figure out what happens. Is Willie D getting in the way? I don't think he's getting in the way. He's not even a developer in it. I could see if he was a developer, he was somebody, but even then, like I said, it's just something he did 10 years ago, but he's not even a developer or anybody who's really that behind the scenes. He's just an influencer. So I feel like personally, especially after we've already seen the price recovering. Now, if the price was still down, right? If the price was still down, it was still it was still dumping, and then everybody in the community was like, "Yo, I'm not buying back in at all until until yada yada yada." Then I would understand if the team, the Saitama team, would relieve him of his position. But we've already recovered in price. That's how a lot of people not tripping off one person on what he did 10 years ago, and he already paid the price for it. Nobody. I mean, of course, there's still people who probably are not going to get into it because of this, but I mean, that's their choice, You shouldn't be held for something he did. Yeah, right. Especially when he's already been punished for it. It's one thing if he just it was he didn't even get punished for it. And it's oh damn, But I mean, the man already. What about all of us who held? Well, I mean, all of us who held already got rewarded. I mean, all of us who held the token already got rewarded by, for one, not losing our position, and two, earning all those insane amount of reflections that we earned when people were selling the tokens and buying the tokens. So technically, we already got rewarded. I mean, we weren't harmed. We didn't lose anything like other people lost. Yo, hold on. This dude has, hold on a second, y'all. This dude has his car in his bedroom. This dude has his car in his bedroom, so like I'm assuming like he just drives it up to his house and he parks it by his bedroom, and it just like it's like a little elevator, a little car, whatever car elevator, and it just lifts it up. Bro, imagine like you get off work, you tired as heck, you ain't trying to park the car, then you drive and then you walk into the house. You just park the car next to your, oh, it's not next to his bed, it's next to, oh, I thought it was next to the bed. Oh, it is next, is it next to the bed? I think it is next to the bed. It was, I think downstairs it's the pool table room, and then upstairs is the bedroom. That's pretty insane though. I'll put captions on for y'all. Y'all didn't read the captions. Yo, Moon coming in with the $20 tip, man. He said, keep it up, bro. Yo, much love, Moon. Y'all be showing so much love, man. I be trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all be donating so much to me. Y'all could be saving this money and putting it in some more crypto, or this, that, and the third, man. But other than that, like, don't get me wrong. I definitely appreciate the support, the thought of it, right? I'm just that's a dinner for two, man. That's dinner for two right there, man. I appreciate that, Moon. Thank you, bro. It says Willie D just like us. He is the holder, has nothing to do with Saitama. Why the F CMC do that? Well, they said that they hacked it. Well, hold on a second. Okay, so now we're gonna have to go back on everything if you think about it. If this person didn't pay for the advertisement, right? If he didn't pay for that banner that was negative, and was trying to like make people panic, if he hacked into the website and put it there, then technically there would be no reason, there would be no right really for them to do a class action lawsuit, right? Unless they say like CoinMarketCap took too long to remove it. But if a person really did hack into their website and they placed it in there by like coding into it, then technically like CMC kind of like they don't really owe us an apology, right? If a person hacked it, right? Now don't get me wrong though, like it was up there for a long time. They definitely could have, I'm sure, maybe been a bit quicker on it. I don't know, but Yo, Jordan, much love for the $5 tip, Jordan. Yo, that little emoji reminds me I got to go for a walk. But thank you, Jordan, appreciate that. It says it goes back to do your own research, and if you believe in the project, just hodl. Facts. Everyone makes mistakes, can be judgmental of other people's mistakes. I agree with you, Roop. Is it Roopy? I think it's Roopy. What's going on, General? What's going on, brother? He says that would be something my BF would do. Now that's a car guy. Yeah, there's some pretty dope cars. What's going on, All Things Mia? It says, but to go through all that trouble to hack to shade Saitama, I'm saying that's a good thing. Means Saitama doing something right. Yeah, I agree. I don't think, like, I've seen banners and stuff like that before, but I think the ones we've seen were ones that were like probably paid for, and ones that were actually legit, that were warning people about rug pulls and stuff. That one right there was somebody who literally had the skill, the knowledge of like hacking into CoinMarketCap and putting it. If that's what happened, if that's if they hacked it. And yeah, I agree, bro. For somebody to really sit down, they crack their knuckles. Y'all know how all those computer hackers and stuff in the movies be cracking their knuckles before they hack something. My man was cracking his knuckles, right? Cracked his knuckle, and it was. Yeah, Saitama's gonna. They're gonna panic when they see this. If they don't do all that, man, that definitely says a lot. And that definitely lets me know that this hacker is in some other community that probably isn't doing good at the moment, right? I don't see just some random, like, I don't know, I don't really see it just being some random person who just not invested in crypto at all. It's probably somebody who is in another crypto community that probably, because I see it all the time when people, whenever like a community, their crypto isn't doing good, and they see a whole nother like community doing better than like doing better than them at that moment, like they'll just start creating all type of stuff. I seen it with Sheeb. People like, yo, Shiba Swap ain't gonna never come out. Shiba Swap is a scam. The developer's not doxxed. Yada yada yada. I've seen it with SafeMoon. Yo, that the SafeMoon app isn't gonna come out. Yo, these developers, nobody even has background. Like, nobody has even had the background check on them. Like, I've seen so many people just like create FUD because their favorite community token is not doing good at that moment. So, I don't know, but some shady business. This is all mistake, not the same Willie D. Crime is really shady. CMC did Shiba and Ripple very dirty as well. Yeah, when it comes to CMC, like I'm actually glad that we were like a lot of this stuff was like came to light because I didn't even know that's a beautiful elevator, bro. I've never looked at an elevator. Hold on a second. I've never looked at an elevator and said that's a beautiful elevator. That is a beautiful elevator. Bro, I've never seen a beautiful elevator in my life. That is ridiculous. Damn, I just lost my train of thought. Yes. So when it comes to CoinMarketCap, now I actually have a way better like idea of what type of company, what type of like site that is. As far as just like them just taking forever to like update crypto's information. Like I said this before, they could be understaffed because there's literally crypto coins being created every second. Somebody's making a crypto coin right now, to try to list on CoinMarketCap. So I can see that maybe they're understaffed and they're just like super behind. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's crazy. That's a weird sink. Like a offering bowl. Put a bunch of like potions and stuff in it. Doge Elon Mars community. No. I don't know. I don't know who's on it, but but you're right, fam. This stuff ain't normal. Yeah. How much is this mention? This mention is. It just showed me the price. It just showed me the price. $32 million. $32.5 million. It's in Nevada. 4 bedrooms, 9 baths, 12,822 square feet interior space. 32.5 million. $32 million. So let's go, bro. 100. Certic audit. Can you talk about that, man? Binance also own majority. Yeah, I've looked it up. I didn't see anywhere like I didn't see anywhere where it says Binance owns Certic. I've seen it somewhere that it says that Binance is partnered with, like they have a partnership with Certic. You know, partnership and them owning something, like owning it. I don't, that's a lot different. But unless it's something I didn't see, but that's just what I've seen. As far as the Certic audit on like the Saitama app, Russ announced that they're still they're still gunning for it to be released in the next like week and few days. But I've been telling people, it's not up to the Saitama developers to know when it's going to come out or to release it. It's up to Certic to release the Saitama app right now. It's their word, right? It's their word, not really the Saitama devs at this point. So hopefully the Certic app, the Saitama app does get released soon. But if it don't come out in the next week, I'm not gonna be shocked and surprised or mad. I I can already see a lot of people getting mad if it don't come out in the next week. You might even see like a sell off because you just have more people who are impatient. Am I going to sell off? Heck no, right? I didn't sell off when Shiba swap was delayed 3 or 4 months. So I'm not going to do it just because like Saitama is being delayed like a few weeks. The real people who know the potential of Saitama is going to keep holding, obviously. And I understand it too. I mean, some people just like having their money growing as much as possible. So it might be some people taking their money out if the app doesn't get released. Then they're just put it somewhere else, yada yada yada. But I've said this before, like leading up to like knowing when we finally know when the app is going to actually get released, I already know there's going to be a lot more people like pumping the coin up, just like it did the first time. People want to start getting in before like the huge events and stuff. So, but yeah, I hope it comes out in the next week or, you know, a week and a few days. But yeah, we gotta just wait and see. Wait, what did he say? He said it's for sale, brother. This house, yes, for sale. Have you checked Ezo coin token? Nah, haven't even heard of that, Doran. But welcome to the channel, bro. Well, welcome back to the channel, bro. Exo coin, yo. I'm trying to think of a day where we can just kind of chill and just kind of talk, and like maybe look up some other tokens. Like, and I want to talk about that Lily Finance token, because keep in mind, y'all, that Lily Finance token, that's going to be an exclusive token that you will only be able to buy when it first comes out on the Saitama app. I want to talk about that. And I wouldn't mind looking into some other cryptos that I know y'all interested in, or, you know, y'all might know that I don't know about right now. So I'm trying to think of a cool day to do that. I don't know if I wanted to do it the weekend. I was kind of I was thinking about just chilling on the weekend, kind of just. I'm trying to like balance everything. Like I love making videos during the week, and then like when it comes to the weekend, I'm usually just kind of just relaxing, trying to get some workouts in, or like just watch a movie or something. But I do want to come up with a day where we can kind of just, like I said, just look up other cryptos and just you know, do some other stuff. Yeah, maybe like, I don't know, Monday, because people usually kind of just be like drained and being prepared and stuff for work on Monday. So maybe like Wednesday or something, when people they're kind of I don't know. New token Tuesdays. hashtag bring back Mithril. Oh, what y'all know about that RuneScape reference? Mithril Mondays. Oh my goodness, man. Gathering all those chewed bones. Oh my goodness. I still didn't get the Dragon Full Helm, bro. Patience is a virtue, buddy. Facts. I agree. Integrity is definitely hurting these days. Yeah. So my birthday is on the 8th. About to tell everyone keep the gifts and buy me dip. I'm not worried about Saitama. Wait, December 8th is your birthday? Bro, I'm so bad with birthdays, bro. I'm terrible with birthdays. I already know you probably told me your birthday. I am so bad with birthdays, bro. I barely remember my boy birthday that I grew up with from high school. I know it's in April, but I'd be like, is it April 15th, April 18th? I'm just bad with birthdays, bro. Yo, what's going on, a Sufi? He said, yeah, man, about to be a part of the 29 club. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, 29 is cool, man. 29 is, you know, I'm enjoying 29, man. I'm a definitely pass you the torch, though, man. I'm 29 for another, what is it? Damn, I'm about to be 30 next year. Oh, man. Yeah, this crypto stuff got to take off, man. I'm trying to have my own house by 30, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Yo, this is like the only generation where people can expect to become millionaires in a month or a few weeks. Like, yo, hey, I'm gonna need this crypto to go, man. I'm trying to buy my own $1 million house in cash, man, before I'm 30, man. This crypto stuff gotta hurry up. Yeah, I'm gonna be 30 in because this is December, January, February, March, 4 more months. About to be the big 3-0, man. The big 3-0 status. I'm gonna have to start wearing suits and ties. No, I'm just playing. He says, it says, man, how do we get rid of Willie on Saitama? Like, he is way too political for the face of a business. He's not the, yo, who in the chat think Willie D is the face of Saitama? yo, press one in the chat, y'all, if y'all think Willie D is the face of Saitama. Bro, I ain't never at no point in time ever thought Willie D was the face of Saitama. I either think like Russ is, because he's the COO. He's always stepping up to speak about stuff. But like I've never thought of like Willie D as the face of Saitama. And like I said, I feel like and don't get me wrong, I understand people like I said before, if this Willie D thing was like, if it was like way worse, like say we weren't able to recover the price, right? Say Saitama was tanking and people are down thousands and millions and hundreds of dollars and it just wasn't coming back up because Willie D was still on the team. I think even Willie D would himself renounce himself from the team because he would know that it's hurting the community. But like we've already seen the community, like we've seen the price already recovering. Like last time I checked, Saitama was at 0.6 something. Obviously, it's not like it's not where it was before. It's still down a few billion, but of course, I feel like people are waiting for like more information and stuff to come out and this, that, and the third. We were just at 707 in the past 24 hours. Yeah, I feel like if it was that bad, I would understand. Like, yo, Willie D, you seem cool, man, but you see you see what's going on. Like, I feel like he would even like be like, yo, all right, I'm out. I don't want the community to suffer for me. But it's kind of like we're already recovering. I mean, that's just my opinion. Everybody done something, you know, in the past, especially like 10 years ago. Like I'm not the same person now like I am now compared to what I was 10 years ago. Like a lot of people change, especially in that time span. And like I said before, if he's trying his best to do everything positive and by the book and correct and he's trying to make Saitama grow, then, you know, shouldn't be a biggie. Some people out here acting like Willie D is like a Batman Gotham City villain or something. Like, yo, man, he got to be put back in. He got to be put back. He got to be locked back up in the Gotham Asylum, man. Like, he can't be out here. Like he's. Oh man. I said the YouTube guy is more the face. I said, dude, it's an 11-year-old case. Homie did his time. Exactly. Willie D is not bigger than Saitama. Exactly. Willie D is not bigger than Saitama. It's the community that, honestly, if you want me to be honest, I feel like the community is the face of Saitama. It's us. Everybody who's in Saitama is the face of Saitama. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Yeah. It said, I'm a research degen fam link. Anyone link up? Anyone dive deep in research link up? Wait, huh? I'm confused, so I think Willie D, I like Willie D, man. He's a great guy. Yeah, like he's cool. Like, he's cool. I feel like if he was a threat, I would agree with y'all. Like, yo, yeah, he gotta go. Like, forget everything else, he gotta go. But he's cool, like, you know. Him selling iPhones and not sending is equivalent of peeping Tom type of crime. It's just cringy. Yeah, I didn't even read the article. I still gotta read the article, but like as soon as I seen the banner, I already knew what it was. I already knew what time it was. Like I was a part of Safe Moon. I'm still a part of Safe Moon, not as much. Like I still have an investment, but I was a part of the Safe Moon just like sabotage era, and I was a part of Shiba, like She. So I know what time it is when you're in a good project, an amazing project, and people are just like out for you. Yeah, he making it worse because he won't. I mean, what has he said recently? Like, because I've seen a few things he's said. The things that I've seen. Oh my god. The things that I've seen him say, I feel like we're cool. Just him, like him address. Because I'll tell you right now, if he didn't say anything and he was quiet, then yeah, that'll be sus. But I understand like some things, like some of the tweets he said. 4 hours ago, he said what he said. He said, "Congratulations to CoinMarketCap. You played yourself. Me and my team have uncovered a myriad of shady business practices from you and your employees, ranging from employee pump and dumps to killing coin projects and payoffs. Damn, you messed with the wrong one this time." Yo, if everything he just said right here is true and facts, then we need him. We need him talking, speaking up, because we can definitely flip the script. And it's kind of like, hold on a second, y'all was trying to expose him, but if they got something to expose CoinMarketCap, that can help us come out on top. I don't know. I'm patiently waiting to for what Russ say for what's what is it after he speaks to the legal team and everything. But I don't know, man. You got to put yourself in his shoes, man. Like you already did what you had to do for the crime or whatever, and then people try to bring it up 10 years later to affect the company that you kind of just like, you're not even a part of the team, you just kind of partnered with them. Well, I mean, he's still part of the team, but he's not like a developer. So I mean, I don't know. Check DM when you get a minute. All right, for sure, Joseph. This was just smear campaign. It says, how you going? Go comment about without reading about Willie D. Like, WTF, homie, read and tell me if you still don't need to be far. That's the thing, bro. I already know what it is, bro. I mean, I already know what it is. At the end of the day, like, did he not get caught up for it? Did he not either spend time in prison, or did he not have to pay the fine? Because if he didn't do none of that, then okay, it's another story. But I'm sure he did that. And at the end of the day, like, I honestly don't care what he did. If he already, like I said, if it's already been dealt with, then it's kind of like, I'm not about to be a part of the cancel culture and bringing up old shit that's already been dealt with. Like, that's I don't do that. That's a waste of time for me. Binance has a long history. It's not about Willie D. It says he keep going on and on about it on Twitter. Leave it already. Yes, yeah. Like, as of right now, he should just leave it alone. As of right now, after that tweet, he should just leave it alone and let the actual legal team. If I was him, well, actually, nah. I feel like it's not even really Russ's place to say that, because they were trying to like smear his brand and everything, which I want. Like, he seemed like the type of person who probably already addressed this at some point on social media, but like, I understand he's trying to speak up for himself because his name was on it. So we trying to get on Binance. He need a hush. Yeah, he should just chill and let the Saitama legal team take care of it for sure. Stop and read his crime first and tell us if he doesn't need to be fired. Yo, Biha, do you know if he's still doing that? Do you know if he's still doing whatever it is? Is he still doing it? Do you have any evidence of him still doing it now? Yo, Biha, send me some like proof of him still doing it right now. Damn, I gotta go for my walk. Damn, it's so late. No. It looked like it's like 7 o'clock right now. It's super dark and cloudy out night. I mean, outside. I'm about to go for my walk tomorrow. I like Saitama as I see it as, yo, another thing too, yo, here's another like perfect example too. When did he post this? Saitama Guru, right? The CEO Russ, right? Even Russ had went on here and pretty much said that he did something at the age of 18. It was like a misdemeanor. He had to pay $1,000 fine. So because he did this when he was 18 years old, like, are y'all not gonna be comfortable until Russ gets replaced with somebody else? Because he did something that was illegal. It don't, like, at the end of the day, it don't matter if this wasn't as bad as what Willie did. They both did something that was illegal. So if you want Willie D out of the team, then it's pretty much you saying you should want Russ out of Saitama. And Russ posted this on his official Twitter. Like, I'm sure from now on, the Saitama team is also going to, well, I'm sure we're already keeping tabs and eyes on everybody else, but I'm sure like they're keeping tabs on Willie D. I'm sure they're going to, especially after this, they're going to keep tabs on him and make sure he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, legit. And yeah. It says, see, I'm cool with Russ crime. Willie D skip. Look at this dude, bro. So biased, bro. Hey, I'm cool with this dude crime, bro. I'm cool with his crime, but this one was like, nah, that's too much crime for me, bro. That's come on, bro. Like, you can't. Come on, bro. Come on. Honestly, my man playing both fields. Like, this crime wasn't as bad, bro. Like that. Like he stabbed somebody. That's he stabbed somebody, but he shot somebody. So he shot somebody. It's way worse than him. Or he shot somebody, and it's way worse than him just randomly punching that person. Like, that's way worse, bro. It's a crime, bro. Like, you either want them both off the team, or you either keep holding the token. And the fact that I'm assuming you still hold your tokens, because actually, let me ask you that question, Biha. Are you still holding Saitama? Some people are haters. They see a person raising to the top, and they always want to see you fall. Right. So this is how some people are wired and programmed. They don't want to see you rise and be all you can be. Facts. So I got caught growing weed 5 years ago, and now own 6 grows and so I'm not by a coin unless Jesus is the dev. He said Mahatma Gandhi is the hype man and Buddha is the tech guy. Yo, facts, bro. Like this. All I'm gonna say. This is all I'm gonna say with this matter. If you really are uncomfortable with Willie D still being somewhere a part of Saitama, sell your tokens. Just sell your tokens. If you're one of the people who say that they do not want him on the team and this, that, and the third, then it sounds like you might want to get out the project. But if there's somebody who's still holding the same tokens that this person is partnered in, it's kind of like, I mean, yo, have a good night, Jordan. Saitama made some millionaires here in Africa for real. Yeah, I heard Saitama made over like 200 like millionaires or something. It's pretty insane. It's awesome. So not all crime the same dummy. A rapist and drug dealer not the same crime. Yes, I have 1 trillion. I mean, they're both still crimes though. Whether someone is a rapist or someone sell drugs. Somebody could sell drugs to a person and that person can OD and die from it. Like, and I'm assuming you're trying to make it seem like somebody selling drugs isn't as bad as a rapist. Selling drugs to a person is, bro, it's still bad. Like, but it is what it is. I'll say what I have to say. I'm still holding my Saitama toe because I feel like anybody who not comfortable with Willie D being a part of the team, they should get out the project. Right? It's not financial advice, but it just makes sense. If you're not comfortable with your investment, then why hold your investment, right? But it is what it is. Yo, it's currently 5 o'clock, y'all. I'm about to go chill. I was supposed to get my walk in, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get it in tomorrow. Right now, I'm gonna probably just get a little workout in, do a few push-ups. I'm getting the skinny arms. I gotta get some more muscular arms, man. My arms look kind of frail. I'm looking kind of frail. But yo, thank you all for tuning in. For anybody who came to the live stream late, if you want to go back and listen to the live AMA that they held on the Twitter, the Twitter group or whatever, feel free to just like rewind this live stream, and as soon as you go back to the beginning of the live stream, that's exactly when I started just like recording the or live streaming the live AMA, right? They covered a lot of, I feel like a lot of questions people had as far as the coin market cap, and they asked a few questions too as far as just like future updates, State of Mask release and everything. So if you missed that, definitely I will go back and watch it. Not too long. It's probably like 30. It was probably like 45 minutes. No more than that. Yeah, it's probably like 45 minutes. Russ spoke for like a good 30, 40 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. So but yeah, you said handle your business, have a good work, health is wealth. Facts. Thank you all for tuning in, man. I love y'all. Stay safe, everybody. All right, keep doing your research out here, and I'll catch y'all soon. Stay blessed. Peace. Oh yeah, also, my bad. I'm almost out of here. If you also want to show some love, my recent video, feel free to go hit the like button on that. It's a sheep video. I mean, if you are into sheep or if you just want to support the channel, go hit this like button for me. I'd appreciate the support. I want to come out with a Saitama video today. I think I am. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a video. But yeah, have a great night, y'all. Hope y'all have a wonderful dinner or breakfast, depending on where you are in the world. I'll catch y'all soon. Peace.